Hey y'all, hey y'all, hey y'all. All right, y'all. I got the receipts. Got the real receipts. I figured out what was going on. Oh, we got a lot. Checkmate, bitch, checkmate. All right, what's going on is I'm gonna let y'all come on in here. What's really going on is hey y'all. I finally figured out what was going on. Okay, I got the real receipts. What's going on? All right, so basically when I was doing my story time and I said my baby daddy's name in one of the story times when I was talking about my son Anthony, she heard me say my baby daddy's name, right? Okay. So my son's been staying back with me for a week because I just got my apartment. So before then, he was staying with his grandmother, which is his dad's mother. But my baby daddy and his girlfriend does not take care of my child. Does not take care of Anthony, period. Okay, so when I was doing my story time and I showed that paperwork of my custody paperwork of Anthony, she got that information and she got my baby daddy's name off of IG and she searched it up. She has contacted my baby's daddy, Anthony's dad, and she contacted and he said he wasn't going to talk to her. Well, she looked up on his profile and find out what his girlfriend's name was. Y'all, I figured out everything. I got all the receipts, but hold on, I'm gonna go ahead and say this. She figured out what his my baby daddy's girlfriend was that I don't fuck with or get along with, and she has been emailing her, but the phone, the text messages, his my baby daddy said that she don't that text message shit that was not her. She did email Storm was emailing his girlfriend and asking her for shit and the girl told her that she was not getting involved. So Storm went on to Fulton County's website and printed up fake documents because my baby daddy would not give her no information, right? Me and his girlfriend do not get along. So she trying to get information from his girlfriend, right? My son has been back with me for a week since I got my apartment because he was staying with his grandma. So that's where what she's trying to say. So these are the real receipts. Checkmate Storm. You're full of shit, bitch. Okay. You, I got Ricky Burnett's information. Okay. Your baby daddy. So since you want to play these games and contact my baby daddy's girlfriend that I don't fuck with on Instagram when I said my baby daddy's name, when I said Anthony's daddy's name, you looked him up on IG. Try to talk to him first. I have everything I need and he wouldn't give you the time of fucking day. So you looked and seen his girlfriend on his profile. You contacted the bitch that I don't fuck with and got a little information out of her, and she told you a little bit. Then you went to Fulton County's website where when he told you that I revoked his guardianship and got the application, filled it out and printed it out. She says she has not texted you, or she says she has not texted you from no phone number. Those messages where you said my son was 13 and gay and they put him out and sent them back, you're a fucking lie. Those messages you sent to yourself. You did reach out to her in email and she didn't know who the fuck you was and she was like, yeah, he been staying with his grandmother because was telling you that little story, the same shit I told on my story time. So checkmate Storm, okay? But since you want to contact people's baby daddies and keep harassing Ricky Burnett, I will be contacting him and the beginning. I'm gonna screenshot all my messages that I'm texting your baby daddy now. So Ricky and me are talking right now. So I'm gonna be putting Northrop High School in Fort Wayne up on here in my community post, guys. So yes, we're gonna be putting exposing me and her baby daddy's IG messages here in a little while. That he don't even fuck with you. Since you want to contact baby daddy's girlfriends and shit and try to get information and then print up your own fake shit, we're gonna play this game, okay? How about that? So yeah, the address 4126. You should know whose address that is, okay? You should know who that is. You should know who Ricky is too. Burn it, okay? So I will be posting those messages of me and your baby father text, and we're gonna see what he has to say about you. Since you couldn't get no dirt from my baby daddy, and you had to go to the girlfriend that has no custody or no rights to my son, we can play. Let's games begin, baby. Checkmate, games begun. Okay. But yeah, that's what she did. She got my baby daddy's nickname from when I was telling story time. Hey everyone, and looked him up on fucking social media. Plain as day. He wouldn't text her back, so she seen his girlfriend on his page and seen he was following her, message her, and this is where all this started. Hey, Jasmine. So yeah. Also, I guess the girl, my baby daddy's girlfriend, tried to tell her some trifling shit about me, which the bitch don't even fucking know me. I don't fuck with that raggedy bitch, but I did let her know that she want to keep playing with me because I'm going to the police station because bitch, you don't have no rights to my son. My baby daddy and his girlfriend do not take care of my son. Period. His grandma was taking care of him while I was in the shelter, but he's back with me, like I said. Oh, I am shady. I got Kimberly doing everything now. I'm doing a Zoom call tomorrow, from Indiana. Um, what is it? Kimberly is going to file the all the paperwork tomorrow in Indiana, and they're gonna put me on the Zoom call to talk to the judge. So yeah, I'll probably go live stream with y'all tomorrow while I'm on Zoom with the judge with the orders. So yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and live stream all this. Kimberly has all my um and y'all gonna see it on live stream. Kimberly has all my custody papers. You know, the lawyer Kimberly, my mom. She knows that I have custody. The courts are in contact with Indiana. So all of this, and then she's getting information, trying to suck out information from my baby daddy's girlfriend that has no rights to my child. See, that's where his girlfriend's gonna get fucked up too. And I've already let her know too what the business is, and she's trying to suck up now. Talking about, I didn't know who the lady was. I didn't know what I told her that you revoked the temporary guardianship. She went and got the application off the Fulton County. So now you're getting a lot of people in trouble, little girl. But like I said, Ricky will be getting a phone call from me in a minute also. Um, in Northrop High School, where your son goes, I will be talking to his counselor tomorrow. You take a flight or drive. No, I got Kimberly handling it for me. Kimberly lives right there in Indiana. The lawyer lady, she lives right there where that lady is. So she's gonna go to the courthouse for me tomorrow, and I'm gonna do it on Zoom and talk to the judge. So we're handling all that. I will live stream everything for y'all on another phone. I will live stream it. Y'all can see me talking to the judge in Indiana tomorrow. Y'all gonna see it all. I promise you. I ain't got no reason to lie. I'm gonna live stream everything. Yeah, she's going too far talking to my baby daddy's girlfriend that I don't fuck with. And the girl don't even do shit for him. My baby daddy don't take care of my fucking son. My baby daddy's mama took care of my son. My baby daddy tried to kill my baby when he was a newborn. What the fuck you mean? I don't fuck with his girlfriend, that stinking ass bitch. But now she's scared. She's scared now, I promise you that, because I told her I'm going to the police station because she shouldn't be giving out no information of a minor to nobody. Even if they emailed you, DM'd you, you shouldn't have even been talking to this lady. And she's telling me now, she's telling me she's trying to suck up to my baby daddy. My baby daddy's pissed. My baby daddy said he didn't know shit about this. I mean, he didn't know who. That's why he ignored the message. When he got a random message, he didn't even respond back to it because he didn't know who the fuck it was. But his girlfriend bit on the bait a little bit. But the girlfriend said she ain't sent no document. She told she told Storm that I had guardianship, that my baby daddy, his grandmama's shit got revoked in 2017. So she went and got an application paper off the fucking website. My baby daddy's girlfriend is not gonna has no legal documents. Period. Yeah, he didn't give her the attention. That's why she can't show the fucking messages from my baby daddy. That's why she's blanking that shit out. Those messages wasn't even from his girlfriend. Those messages she sent to herself, talking about that my son's gay and they sent them back. Bitch, you sent that to yourself. Now the email that you was sending saying reference to Anthony, that's when you was trying to get information. So stop lying, girl. They not giving you none of your information. You went on the website, printed up an application because them folks said they weren't sending you shit. Now don't make me post the emails between my baby daddy and me. Please don't do it, Storm, because you're gonna make yourself look dumb. Okay? And don't make me show. I'm not even gonna do that because then she's gonna be harassing my son. But like I said, just know it's getting handled. I will be on Zoom tomorrow with the judge and with Kimberly, and I will live stream it. Y'all will see everything. I'll have another phone right here. Also, I'm going to post the phone number to the high school to where if y'all feel some type of way and need to talk to his counselor, he's in ninth grade. I will also post his name, the child that's being abused. And I'm going to handle this and let the school know that his mother is stalking. I will post the address, y'all, in my community post, or y'all can DM me for it, or you can Google it. It's North Rope High School, Fort Wayne, Indiana. Okay, y'all can Google that and talk to the counselor tomorrow. I will give you his full name. Also, if you want, I will DM all my supporters the baby daddy's name and IG and address and phone number if y'all want to get in touch with him also with me. Um, so yeah, I don't know if I'm gonna put it in my community post. I'm gonna put it on Instagram, y'all. If you're following my Instagram, I'm gonna put all the receipts over there. I'm not gonna put them on my YouTube. I'm gonna put them on my Instagram. Okay. I will give y'all the high school name because you know they have a counselor. He's in ninth grade. Um, and we're going to be talking to some counselors and the people tomorrow, okay? And when I get on live stream with the judge tomorrow, yeah, she's gonna try to flip it and make this put on me. Yeah, look crazy. Yeah, that's what she does, you know. But she's been texting herself. I just talked. She thought she. I think she thinks I don't talk to my baby daddy, or I don't have custody of Anthony. I don't know why she's getting that shit mixed up. But she thought she could go around my baby daddy and talk to his ratchet ass, bitch ass girlfriend. Okay, that don't like me and I don't like, and just try to bite the bait or whatever. So, you know, in the end, my baby daddy's girlfriend, when I just cursed her out and threatened her bitch ass, now she's scared. But she said that the lady was asking for documents and she never told the lady that I didn't have custody. She said that I revoked his grandma's guardianship in 2017 and that they had old paperwork and she kept asking what Anthony's birthday was and all this other shit so she could go to the application and print that shit off. Okay. What else was I gonna say? But I'm gonna put everything mm, in my Instagram post, y'all, because everybody's asking me what can they do to help. So I'm gonna post the high school, his name and all that, so we could talk to the counselor because at this point his mother's stalking. It's aggravated stalking and harassment. So something's going on in his household that we need to find out. So I will give y'all all the information on my IG, y'all. So everybody that wants needs that his high school name to talk to a counselor tomorrow, you can call and talk. Also, I'll be posting the number for the CPS. There's a 1-800 number. I will post for y'all. I would give y'all her address, her apartment number so they can find her. Yeah, it's talking to the max now. So she wants to play with baby daddies and baby daddy girlfriends. Let's play. So I have contacted Mr. Ricky. I got his address also. I'm waiting on him. Well, shit. He's already responded, but I'm waiting on some more information. Yeah, the girlfriend is wrong as she needs to stay in her place. That was not her place to say anything. She should have just ignored it or blocked her. Yeah, but the girlfriend don't like me. So of course she's gonna tell some lies and tell some bullshit to Storm. That was right up her messy ass alley. I don't fuck with my baby daddy's girlfriend. All right, I'm gonna check in a minute, Heather. So that was right up her alley. But now the little bitch is scared because she knows she has no rights, and my baby daddy has no rights to my fucking child. My baby daddy is not even on the birth certificate. Artorius is named. That's his name, Artorius, but we call him Anthony. Artorius is named after my baby daddy in prison. Artorius Waters is my baby daddy in prison, and he's a junior. My real baby daddy has not been legitimated. That's what this makes. This is making it so fun. That's why they scared now, because they know I got custody, and they know they won't see my son, that his grandma done raised my son up. So now they know that they in some fire right now, and now they trying to be hush hush because they know I can strike and not never let them see my son because they have no rights. So now the girlfriend's scared and my baby daddy's scared. And now my baby daddy's mama is heated because I can make it to where they won't never see him again. Nobody has rights. My baby daddy, my real baby daddy, did not get legitimated. The only reason I was able to give him temporary guardianship is because he was not the daddy or a family member. A family member and the daddy you cannot give guardianship to. Since my baby daddy that's in prison signed his birth certificate, I made it seem like that was his daddy and my baby daddy was a friend. So now they're in hot water and they don't know how to get out now. You feel me? It's a long story, y'all. It's really confusing. But I'm not that type of bitch to do that, but I can be spiteful and not let my baby daddy and his girlfriend ever see my son again. They have no rights to him, period. So now they trying to figure out what they gonna do and how they finna kiss my motherfucking ass. Hey, Tree. Yeah. So now she's trying to buy down and keep fucking emailing me and fucking DMing me. And my baby daddy's on fire. And his mama, oh my God, she's on motherfucking 38 hot with his girlfriend. Now they trying to figure out how to kiss my ass so I don't take my son from them. Because they have no rights, period. Not been legitimated. My son is not named after my baby daddy. He got my baby daddy in prison signed his birth certificate. That's Akira's daddy in prison. That's why Akira has the same name as Artorias, and my baby daddy's name is Artorias. You get it? Not the baby daddy whose kid it is. It's a long story. Yeah, the girlfriend, she's a dumb white bitch. She's so damn dumb. And she's only seen me one time, but I've already cursed her out a million times. Clearly ain't smart either, because she's about to go down with Storm as well. You got her scared, Jenny. Oh yeah. She's going down just with Storm because she knows they have no rights to my child. Period. I did that when I went to prison, gave it to my baby daddy because he was not on the birth certificate. That was the only way I could do that. Now that it's been revoked since 2017, and I'm just now getting my son back in my house a week ago since I got an apartment, I don't have to let his mama that raised my son ever see my son again because this baby daddy has not been legitimated. So now they're all in hot water because guess what? It's up to me now. And you know what? My son's grandmother, the one that's raised Anthony since he was 2 years old, all the way to now, back in all, you know what I'm saying? Until I got my shit together, that's gonna hurt her, and she knows that. So now they in hot water, and my baby daddy's in hot water too. So, so Storm thinks she's doing something. No, you just hurt the grandmother that has nothing to do with this, because now the ball's in my court. The ball's in my court now, okay? Ball's in my court. And the girlfriend knows she's fixing to get in trouble. I just sent all the messages to my baby daddy for even mentioning my minor child. Period. For even talking about my minor child to somebody. Girl, you chill and get the fuck up out of here. I tried to tell these bitches they should never have tried to fuck with Jenny. Jenny ain't to be fucked with. Oh yeah, I got her. She don't know. I got her. I got the girlfriend. I got all of them. Now they all trying to figure out how to kiss my ass. Bitch, don't call me. Just like I just told my baby dad, stop DM me and tell that bitch I got her. Now y'all fucked. Y'all all finna be fucked now because the ball's in whose court? My court. You're not legitimated, and the guardianship's been revoked from you since 2017, my guy. So guess what, my guy? You better figure out how to keep kissing my ass. You better try to lick my ass, my guy. I'm that type of trifling bitch. Not a girlfriend worried. Yeah, she better be worried. Storm better be worried because I'm live streaming this shit tomorrow. And guess what? She thinks she gonna have about 20 detectives at her door first thing in the morning, with me and all of the people that need is fixing to get Xavier help. Watch what happens. Oh, a lot. You have to rewind it, Glam Nails, because I don't like repeating. Um, you just rewind it a little bit back and you'll know what's going on. But y'all, mm, I'm gonna post everything on my Instagram. I'm not gonna post it on YouTube because she's already trying to contact YouTube, but I got some stuff in the works. I'm gonna post everything that y'all need on Instagram. I was gonna post all the messages from my baby daddy and stuff, but I ain't even gonna do that. I ain't even gonna do that. Just to show her checkmate. You see my baby daddy sucking up to me and his girlfriend's scared now. Checkmate, bitch. Um, but okay, go ahead now. Yeah, so like I said, y'all, make sure y'all are following. I'm trying to see where I'm gonna post it at. All the information. Trying to think, should I just post on my community page, y'all? What do y'all think? Should I post it on my Instagram or should I post all the information on my community post? Which one y'all think? Because some of y'all ain't following my IG. And I don't know if I'm going to post it on my community post because somebody might try to contact YouTube. I wonder what I should do. All right, y'all. Somebody go ahead. Everybody, I'm going to post it on Instagram, but I'm going to go Instagram. Okay. I'm going to go ahead and give y'all some clues right quick. Everybody go ahead and get a pen and paper. Everybody that wants to help. And I'm still going to post everything on Instagram, but if y'all have a pen and paper or want to remember this, these are the clues, and it doesn't take a rocket scientist to figure out the numbers. All right. North, Northrop. All right, I know what I'm fixing to do, y'all. Let me go ahead and comment on here. All right, and then all you got to do, I'm gonna do Instagram too, but then I'm gonna you can Google the phone number, but hold on, I'm gonna put it in the comments. Hold on, I'm gonna spell it out for y'all. All right, hold on. Fort Wayne. Fort Wayne, Indiana. All right, that's one thing that you can Google. I'm going to put the name and stuff on Instagram, his whole name, birthday, and all that. Hold on, let me see something else. I'm not trying to put too much information in here, but I'm going to post everything on IG too. Hold on. Let's see. All right, that's what I'm going to put right now because the other stuff, I have a reason. But I got some addresses and I got a name. What else do I have? Yeah, I have all that other personal information, y'all, and phone numbers, everything wrote down right here. So if I'm gonna post it on both IGs, Jenny Clementi, and then I'm gonna post Jenny Pullum one. I'm gonna post everything over there. Um, and I will post like any information that anybody needs. Because a lot of people have reached out to me. Also, remember, I'm gonna have to get with Kimberly and I'm gonna let everybody know if I don't go live tomorrow, I will put in my community post before I'm going live to live stream. I will be live streaming my Zoom court to talk to the judge in Indiana. It will be live stream, guys. I will be, y'all will see everything. I'll be on another phone on Zoom talking to the judge and filing charges. So make sure y'all are locked in. Make sure you're locked in, and watch out for my lives for tomorrow. I'm gonna get with Kim when I get off of here and ask her what time do I need to be ready for the Zoom court to talk to the judge to get these charges brought up against her. Anybody, a few people have emailed me. Let me put my email because I need everything. I need all type of evidence. Anything y'all have, because some stuff I might not have. Hold on. All right. Here goes my email. Here goes my email. I've had a few people today email me some recordings and certain things that I do not have to take to court tomorrow on Zoom to show the judge. and I got to get everything printed out off my phone tomorrow. So I will get with Kim and see what time she'll be at the courthouse tomorrow, doing everything for me. And I will be on Zoom with the judge and doing all the charges tomorrow. And I will let y'all see everything that's going on live. I will be on live. But anyways, I've had about 3 emails from stuff that I did not never save or record or any evidence that anybody has. Please email me. I need all the evidence I can get for this see this judge tomorrow. Please, if you have any screenshots that you've ever took from this lady messing with me, threatening me, harassing me, stalking me, talking about my kids, anything that you know will help my case, email to me tonight. So I by morning before Kim gets into the courtroom, I will have all that stuff to present to the judge. Please, anybody that wants to help me, I know I have a lot of subs and a lot of supporters that might have some stuff that she has deleted. Send to me. I don't care if it was 3 months ago. If anything you have, email to me tonight. So by morning, I can present to judge. What else? Kim, are you in here? Let's see if she's in here to see what time she'll be going to the courthouse. Kim, and anything on her let me see y'all. Anything on Storm's IG, anything. Let me get Kim in here, y'all, in the chat. Let me message her so she can come to the chat so I can see what time she'll be in the courthouse. Hold on, y'all. Let me get her to come to the chat. All right, yeah, and I'm gonna put some more stuff for people to call on my IG. But let me get Kim into the chat and see what time she'll be live going to the courthouse to do all this filings for me. Hold on, y'all. All right. I just told her, y'all, nothing. Oh, there goes Kim. All right. Listen, Kim, what time are you going to the courthouse tomorrow? Also, y'all, my baby daddy's girlfriend just texted me. She just DM'd me and she said, I'm scared now. Don't be scared now, bitch. Don't be scared now. And that's on God. I don't feel sorry for the bitch. Now she's scared. Yeah, you better be scared, you little stinking bitch. You better be. Yeah, they scared now. Because they know I'm a crazy one. Don't fuck with me. Don't have my name and them lies in your mouth. You better be scared. You and my baby dad better be scared. Y'all over there shaking now in your boots. Yeah, they already know how I am. Anyway. Hmm. What time are you going to the courthouse? Hey y'all, hey. She's probably trying to text y'all. Hold on. Hmm. Yeah, anybody with information, contact my thing. Hold on, y'all. Trying to read something. All right. I don't I'll let y'all know. I don't think we're not gonna tell y'all exactly what time tonight, um, for a reason, but I will let y'all know when it's gonna go down. I'll let y'all know. Hold on. Well, there she goes. She's gonna go ahead and tell y'all once I have you sign them and fax back to me. So around 9:30, I can file it on the database. Okay. How are you going to? I can file the documents once I have you sign them. All right. So you're gonna send them to my email. All right. I think we're gonna send them to my email, and then I guess I will have to see the judge. Will I see the judge on Zoom tomorrow? Let's see. So once the paperwork and everything's filed, will I get to talk to the judge tomorrow and just show him all the evidence I got? Also, I'm going to send you tomorrow. I'm going to call Fulton County Courthouse tomorrow and get the up to date paperwork for all of them, Anthony too, the custody papers, and I'll have all of that faxed to you. Huh. I might have to take a trip down there to tell you the truth, Kimberly. Let me see when I can do this, because I'm gonna have to go to Atlanta and show my ID, because they ain't gonna fax shit to me without my ID. Atlanta don't work that way. I ain't gonna get shit emailed or faxed unless I'm there in their face with two proofs of ID. So I'm gonna have to go to Fulton. Well, I got the paperwork that you got of the custody, but I want some up to date with the print and stamp for like this year. So I guess I will try to. We'll go ahead and still file the paperwork in the morning, but I want to go ahead and get the up to date paperwork so the judge will see that this paperwork just came from the courthouse, filed and stamped. Okay. Yes, I can email you once I complete them. You will see the judge once we receive a hearing date. I'll have that once I e-file. All right. Thank you, Kim. Thank you, thank you, thank you. So this is about to be put to a stop. Also, yeah, just go ahead and do that. I'll go ahead and send it to my email or wherever. I'll go ahead and e-sign it. And then in the meantime, while we're waiting on a hearing date, I will go ahead and get up to date custody papers of on Anthony and all the kids. I have that stamped, notarized with this month's date and stamped by the judge. So I'll go ahead and get that shit in person so I can show it to the judge and everything. Anything else I have just to prove that this shit is up to date. Even though I got this paperwork in 2017, this shit will be up to date with 2021 that I just seen the judge in his face, notarized and everything. Um, yeah, I'm talking to her, y'all. I'm talking to him. I'm talking to Kimberly now. So yeah, that's what we'll do. So y'all, my bad. It won't be tomorrow. So I will not be live streaming tomorrow. The paperwork and stuff will be getting filed in the morning, and I'll be e-signing it in the morning. Um, so that would give me enough time to go ahead and get everything that I need. I got a lot of stuff that I need to present to the judge, but anything like recordings, anything that y'all have that would help my case better than the stuff that I have, please email me tonight. By Friday, everything should be put together because I'm getting to Atlanta courthouse. Even though it's an hour and 20 minutes away, I'm going to be there in their face, and I'm going to live stream it also this week. That's another thing I want y'all to do. Be looking out for it. I don't know if it's going to be tomorrow, probably not. Trying to think when I should tell y'all. It might be, no, it's not going to be tomorrow. So it might be Friday or Thursday. I will go live at the courthouse in Atlanta, and you will see my paperwork, me getting my paperwork for Anthony, up to date paperwork for all of them, stamped. Judge, I'm gonna go live for that too. So I will let y'all know exactly when I'm leaving Rome to go to Atlanta. But as soon as I have a court date, y'all, I will let y'all know. But everything will be filed tomorrow, everything. So I will let y'all know as soon as I have a court date with the judge. But please, and anybody, anything you have, send to me. Anything, anything, anything. So we're going to go ahead and take care of this situation. Um, okay, sounds good. Just make sure all the sensitive information that has been released regarding children send me so I can attach it to the motion I filed with the courts. All right, I am. I will. I'm going to get up to date stuff too. I'm going to get the up to date custody papers. I'm going to try to go tomorrow, but it's such a long ride, and yeah, I have to. I'm gonna have to call somebody to give me a ride to Atlanta tomorrow or the next day, and I know it's gonna cost money. It's gonna cost me $15 or $10 per guardianship paperwork for them to update it and shit because I've done this before, so I already know how it works. But it's okay. I'm gonna go ahead and do it. So I'm gonna go ahead and handle all that and have all the up to date on Anthony and all the other kids. And yeah, and I'll send you. But you already got the custody papers, and I'll send you the up to date ones. So just at right, I guess for tomorrow, just attach those custody papers, and I'll get the up to date ones this week. But we need to go ahead and get to see the judge because I already have all the evidence. You got the custody paper, so we'll go ahead and nip this in the bud this week. So y'all, that's what's going on. That's what's going on. Baby daddy won't stop DMing me now, talking about he's scared. He better be scared. He better thank his girlfriend. I'll be scared too, knowing that I got the balls in my court that he really don't have guardianship of my child since 2017. And his girlfriend has no motherfucking rights. That bitch need to sit in her place. All the stuff you have so you can get a date. Yeah, that's what I told Kimberly. Whatever we have right now, even the custody paperwork, just go ahead and attach that. I'm gonna go ahead and sign it. Everything I'm gonna get print off. I'm also gonna send you everything I got, Kimberly. All the screenshots, all the threats, everything that she's done to me that I have screened. I'm gonna go ahead and message it to you so you can print it off also. I got some recordings and some other stuff. Also, I'll go ahead and send you all that stuff. So you can print it out and just attach it to the paperwork tomorrow. So we can just go ahead and get a date. Because once we get a date, I'll have the up to date paperwork. I have everything. But I got custody papers now. It's just from 2017. So we'll just go ahead and get this shit rolling. But yeah, y'all, go ahead and send me anything y'all have to my email. And we're going to go ahead and get this thing taken care of. Ain't no more playing. I might have said, oh, I'm going to go to the police before. Oh, I'm going to do this. Oh, I'm so serious right now. Y'all should know when my mind is set, I'm an Aries. Ain't nothing going to get in the way. When I'm ready to do something, I'm going to do it. When I say I'm fed up, and I'm gonna do something, I'm gonna do it. Ain't no more playing. On God, ain't no more playing. Ain't no more playing. I put it on my children's life. God can strike me down right now if I'm telling a lie. On God, checkmate, game over. That's all I'm gonna say. I'm gonna record everything live. Me at Fulton County Courthouse, me getting the up-to-date documents, me talking to the judge. I got y'all. Y'all gonna be part of it. Y'all gonna be part of it. I'm telling you. I'm gonna live stream everything of the way. When an Aries is fed up, you better watch out. You better watch out. People already know I'm not all the way there. But when you fuck with me, And I'm really, really, and it takes a lot because I'm a calm person. Everybody knows I'm really laid back. I'm a laid back bitch. But when you fuck with me, you fuck with my kids, you try to fuck me over and you lie, it's over. It's over. Game is over. And I know a lot of y'all have heard me always say, oh, I'm going to do this. Oh, I'm filing charges. Oh, and I just don't do it. I just let the shit go because I'm like, I don't feel like doing all that shit. But now it's to the point where it's stalking and it's you're fucking with my minors and contacting my baby daddies and my baby daddy's girlfriend. So at this point, it's aggravated stalking, and you ain't stopped. So I'm gonna stop it for you. So I will, since I'm letting y'all know and y'all are part of my journey, I'm going to record. I'm not gonna record, I'm gonna be live. Fuck recording. I'm gonna take y'all every step of the way this week of what I'm fixing to do. Yes. Kim said, yeah, the information that shows that kids' information has and continues to be shown without permission for their legal guardians is the information I need. I got it. I got that already. Screenshot it. I got that. Believe me, I got that shit before she tried to mark that shit out. I got it. And it's still up on her page. She thought she was trying to mark it out, but you can still see Artoria's first name. So if you want to go over there and screenshot it right quick, Kimberly, go ahead and do that. But I still have it. But I'm just saying, if you want it now. Anybody else? Y'all got any screenshots? Send me. I got a lot of stuff. I got all the white. We're gonna see what the judge has to say about her calling me white trash. We're going to see, and I got all the recordings. We're going to see what the judge has to say about her calling my now 15-year-old a meth head junior. Let's see what these judges say. We're going to see how the judge plays this in old Indiana. Because I know for a fact Indiana ain't playing with that ass. So we're going to see how the judge feels about somebody, a mutt, calling a white person cracker, white trash, white this, white that, meth head, calling my kids meth head juniors, contacting my baby fathers, contacting my baby daddy's girlfriends, contacting my minor children, won't stop harassing my 20-year-old son, and he's just trying to get the bitch to leave him alone. We are going to say and talk to the judge about all of this. Also, my kids will be part of it. My daughter's going to talk to the judge because I'm going to tell the judge I want my daughter to tell the judge what's going on and what she's done to her. My son Anthony says that she has also contacted him on IG. I have those screenshots and won't leave him alone. I have the messages she sent to my fucking baby daddy's girlfriend and try to get my baby daddy. I have messages she has sent to my husband's family. Like this is just crazy. Like she's try to contact my husband's family, my husband, my children, my baby father's girlfriends, my kids, like, so it's to the extreme. Ain't nobody contacting this lady's baby fathers or nothing, but we can. But guess what? I'm not going to stoop to your level. Instead, I'm going to handle it the proper way. I'm going to go to the authorities, as you would say. Oh yeah, and then I got messages. My daughter Michaela, my 16-year-old, and I just DM Michaela just now to let her know we're going to talk to a judge. She's going to be sending me messages over from all these troll accounts that this lady has fucking sent her messages trying to find out about me. So you have contacted damn near all my children, and they have all these screenshots, girl. Are you crazy? And then you try to use a troll account with this picture with your middle name that says Renault, whatever that shit is. But they can pull it your IP address. They can pull all these where these messages. They can see where they're coming from. So we're gonna see what the judge says. After the order is put in place by the court and information is released from that day forward, we'll have that individual in contempt of the court, and a person is currently ordered by the court. Right. To report a probation officer could be in violation. Right. So we're going to see how this works. She said, Kimberly, did you happen to see that video? I don't know if y'all have any other videos of her talking about my son. Any little things that y'all want to screen record from the videos, send me, y'all. Please send me. Please send me all the videos that she has up right now. If y'all see anything of her saying anything to my son or anything about my children, send those to me. The kids on her community page, no, that's not mine. That's where she's so dumb at, y'all. She thinks both of those are my children. No. I have one child, which is Anthony. Artorius is his birth name, okay? The other little boy that's standing beside my son, she got that she got that picture off of my baby daddy's girlfriend's IG. That other little fat little boy standing beside my son is my baby daddy's girlfriend's son. That's how I know she's alive. Both of those are not my fucking kids. That little fat boy to the right is my baby daddy's girlfriend's fucking kid, okay? The skinny one to the left, the tall one, is Anthony. Anthony and Artorius is the same fucking person. I named my son Artorius after, that's how I know that she's lying. I named my son Artorius after my baby daddy, which is Akira's daddy's name, and he's in prison. My baby daddy, that is Artorius' daddy, he has no rights and has never been legitimated because because Akira's dad signed a birth certificate. I named him Artorius Jr. after Akira's dad. It's confusing. But my baby daddy, who is his real daddy, that who he calls my son Anthony. My baby daddy tried to change my son Artorius' name because he's a junior after Akira's dad to Anthony, and he can't because he has no rights. So ever since my son was 2 years old, he's been calling him Anthony. Artorius and Anthony is the same fucking person. That's how sick this bitch is. Those two kids are not both of them are not my fucking kids. I don't even know who the little fat boy is in that picture. I never met him. That is my baby daddy's girlfriend's son. The other one is Anthony, aka Artorius, which is the same fucking person. She's trying to say that picture is both of my kids. One is Anthony and one is Artorius. That's a fucking lie. Anthony and Artorius is the same fucking person. He just has two names. His real name and what we call him. The other little fat boy to the right is my baby daddy's girlfriend's fucking son, okay? She got that shit off my baby daddy's girlfriend's page and thought that was both of my kids with her dumb ass. That's why she blurted out the fucking faces. I don't have no fat kids, for one, okay? And I don't have no kids. I don't have two kids together with this baby daddy. This baby daddy, I have one kid by. So how is that both of my fucking kids? I have 6 baby daddies. My last 2 young kids, which is Jaleo and Janeda, got the same daddy. Those are my younger kids. That's how I know she's full of shit. She got a video trying to direct it to your son. That's just weird. Yeah. So she's lost it. She thinks that both of those kids are mine. No, they're not. Now that I just told y'all that that's not my kids, that's not both of my kids, that she got that picture from the girlfriend, she's going to try to flip it because y'all just heard me say this, right? Y'all just heard me say that other little boy is not mine. That's his girlfriend. Now she's going to say what I said and try to go over there and flip it and say she never said that. Watch what I tell y'all. This bitch is sick. I know ain't nothing wrong with fat kids, but that's not my kid. I don't have no fat kids. That's why she tried to blur the face out like I wouldn't know who that was. Like, bitch, that's not my fucking kid. Anthony and Arturo is the same fucking kid, you dumb wit. Now she's trying to say, now that she's heard me say and tell y'all this, because I wasn't going to say nothing. I was going to let her keep saying what she was saying and then bust her on her shit. But now she sees that I'm live and I'm telling what it is, she's going to try to motherfucking switch that shit up. I just want to make a note. When someone releases information of an individual that is not deemed public records can cause one to be held legally accountable, especially a minor. Right. And my baby daddy's girlfriend has no rights to my son. None. My baby daddy has no rights to my son. He has not been legitimated. My son is named after Akira's dad that's in prison. He signed his birth certificate. That's why his name is Artorius Jr. But my baby daddy calls him Anthony because he's trying to change his name, but he can't change his name without my motherfucking permission and without me signing for it. That's how fucked up this lady is. So she keep on getting my baby daddy's girlfriend in trouble and keep making fake receipts. Let her keep going because they're both be in jail. And I just talked to my baby daddy. My baby daddy said that lady ain't never, his girlfriend ain't never text this fucking bitch. She ain't got her fucking number. She hit her up on fucking IG. So she's sending fake messages to her other phone saying it came from her. No, the fuck it didn't. They're texting me now, girl. Stop lying. Lying, lady. Stop. Check your IG. All right, I will, Queen Marie. I will. As soon as I get off here. Also, y'all, if y'all are just coming in here, if anybody has anything, if somebody could also, if she's live right now and she's saying anything inappropriate, if somebody can screen record what she's saying about me or my children, that would be nice while I'm over here live. If somebody can also go and screen record some of that shit that she was calling me when she called me white trash and take a picture of that and send to me also. If somebody could also anything that y'all have seen in any of her videos screen recorded that has called me names, my daughter, I have the meth head junior shit, anything, yeah, please go check Heather and send to me the white trash video, the meth head, all that shit that she has of me and my children. Please take pictures of that and have her YouTube channel on the screenshot. Okay, I'll start screen recording her. Yeah, somebody please do that. And if y'all have anything in any of her videos that's up right now, because I know she's not gonna take them down. Anything with her calling me crackheads, white crackers, talking about my children, just get that little part that y'all can get. Shit, that's all over her videos. Right, TH. Exactly. Every video is about me and my children. That's what I'm saying. If somebody can help me and get all those little screenshots and recordings took care of. Oh yeah, she's in this live on her other phone. But yeah, all her videos are of me. So if y'all can help me, she don't have no damn attorney. Yeah, if she had attorney, what's her channel? Her channel is Real Deal Storm. Somebody said, I thought she had an attorney. If that's the case, I can tell you that the attorney would have advised her to stop this. Exactly. Hold on. Wait, Jenny, the IG is the biggest evidence that the lady you talked to today said you needed that to check. Huh. Hold on. I'm doing good, Alexander. I'm just going through some crazy shit with this fucking storm bitch harassing me and my children. And it's getting to the point she's been doing this for 3 fucking months. Like, she won't get up off my nuts. Like, this bitch is obsessed with me. Like, and it's going to stop. This bitch has went to the police. She is a Karen. I've said that I was gonna go to the police about this, but I am going this time because now she is harassing my minor children and exploiting my children. She has went to the police station, made fake reports on me. She has went to the police station over 3 times. Like she is a fucking Karen big time. And they ain't do shit because she's a liar. But now that you're exploiting my children and won't stop texting them, DMing my baby daddies and the girlfriends and posting pictures of my child, we're gonna have a problem. Yeah, she's harassing me. She's harassing me and my 7 children. And she's posting their pictures. She's posting where they're at. She's talking to my baby daddies. I got evidence. I got a whole bunch of evidence. Yes, I got the evidence. The evidence is on her page. All you got to do is go to her community post and see where she's posting my children and everything. It's all on her page. That's the evidence. Go to her community post. Everything's about me. She's posting legal documents of my 13-year-old. She's posting pictures of my 13-year-old. Everything. Wait, she said, go check the woman you called today. No, I haven't got with YouTube legal team. That's what I need help with. You can take her page. Like how I need help. We're following, I have a lawyer in my live right now. Kimberly is in here right now, and she is a lawyer in Indiana where Storm is. So we're filing paperwork tomorrow because this is out of hand. But we don't know. I don't know how to get with the YouTube legal team. She thinks because she's put in fair use it's okay, but it's not. No, because my kids are minor. Somebody's asking Alexander, how do she do that, Alexander? Oh, okay. She said, I'm gonna link up. Okay. They got an email to take down harassment. Okay, yeah, please help me. Hold on, I'm gonna put my email out here so you can email me. Yes, Miss K, most definitely. Any behavior that is of a like nature to one of another. Yeah, this is out of hand. Like this lady is going to the limit. You are posting pictures of my kids. Thank you, Alexander. You are just doing the most. Like this is beyond stalking. Like you won't leave my baby daddies alone. You won't leave my son alone. You won't leave my minors alone. Leave my kids alone. Why are you harassing minor children and my 20-year-old son? Leave them alone. Stop messaging them, lady. Stop posting my kids' pictures on your community post. Stop posting fake documents. Leave me alone. Yes, thank you, Alexander. Yeah, this is to the certain. This is not cool. Yeah, she spoke on my kids first. Period. When you start calling my kids meth head juniors to their face during a birthday party, then I came for your son and I started calling him gay. Yes, I get all the hate for what? I don't know. Why? I don't understand. They fuck with me first. I don't get it. But I mean, I get it. I already know what it is because I've been on this platform for 2 months and I got monetized my first month. So I get it that people think I came up here on a lie, but for you to keep fucking with me and calling me racial slurs and think I'm supposed to sit here and not say shit, that's not how it works. Then you think it's okay to keep exploiting my minor children, that's not okay. The chat, y'all hit that like. Yes, thank you, Alexander. Fran had to contact the FBI to send a message. Yes. All right, y'all. This isn't a reaction or let me go ahead and say before I block Keisha. You say if you get child support for all your kids, why do you need your subscribers to help you get a phone, help you get Lyft to go see your daughter, to help you get food? Let me just tell you this, little girl. One thing about it is if you don't know my story, then don't comment on my shit, okay? I just started getting help from the government. I just got my kids back a week. I've been in a shelter for months, okay? A domestic violence shelter. If you don't know what the fuck's going on, shut your fucking trap, okay? Don't come over here with that fuck shit because my supporters know what the fuck is going on over here, okay? I just got my children back, okay? The ones that was staying with the daddy. I'm just now getting food stamps. I'm just now getting a child tax credit 2 weeks ago. I ain't been getting that shit. I'm just now getting food stamps. I'm just now getting this shit, child support. I just got my kids back. So before, when I was in the shelter, and sometimes I do still need a little help. Child support ain't that fucking much. My kids' daddies don't have no fucking job. They pay the fucking minimum. You know what the fucking minimum is a month for child support? When somebody has no fucking job, you do the research, okay? Uh, People are weird. Yeah, she's on storm probation. I mean, she's on storm. Sorry, she is on probation. Kim, also, if you can find that probation officer's name and number, so we can call that tomorrow too. Tiffany said, "Girl, my minimum is $90 a month." And how many kids? Let me tell you something, Tiffany. You wouldn't want to know what the fuck my minimum was. That's way better than mine a month, okay? And I still haven't got not one child support check yet because I just got my children back. Somebody said, "Do you have to work?" Yes, I claim self employment. Let me tell y'all something right quick. When you dance in the club, let me just say this, y'all. When you dance in the club, when you escort for a living, if you babysit and you make money, I claim taxes every year. I pay taxes in. I pay taxes every year for my 4 kids that I have custody of. When I file my taxes, I file self employment. Because why? If I was dancing in a club, I'm self employed. Why? If I was escorting, I was self employed, right? If I was babysitting, doing makeup, doing hair, that's self employment, okay? So I file taxes, I pay taxes. So yes, I get child tax credit because I have custody of my kids. I file taxes. The first month I got my child tax credit. The second one I didn't get, and I still haven't got my second one because I moved. Hopefully it'll come. My third one I finally got because they got my new address. So yes, that's how it works, y'all. But anyway, somebody said, "Oh, this ain't a reaction. In order to have that to become fair use, a creator would have to be simply giving commentary on a subject, not contacting children or family retaining information." Right. Yeah, Storm is on probation. We're going to contact her probation officer also. I'm going to look into that. People are so dumb. Believe me, I am going to be getting child support pretty soon. I just ain't got it yet. I just got my kids back. But guess what? I know their baby daddies don't have no job. They're in the street. So I'm going to get the very minimum for child support, probably $30 a month for per kid. But everybody's mad because I got a child tax credit that I haven't got in months. And they still owe me a child tax credit. I didn't even get last month and I still ain't got it. And I just got this month, what, a few days ago or a week ago, whenever I told y'all. So yeah, I deserve that. I pay taxes. I file taxes. Let me also say something to people in the back that wants to know, do I work? All right, y'all. I'm gonna say this one time and one only time. I am a YouTuber. I know a lot of people on here is not monetized. I've been on here what 2.5 months. I got monetized my first month. Okay, I didn't get paid no money for YouTube last month because I didn't get I couldn't verify my address because the pin got lost. Plus, I had to have a bank account, which I had to open. Just a whole bunch of bullshit. So I finally got my address pin code in and I verified everything, right? YouTube checks come out every month on the 21st, y'all, okay? Today is the 21st. Today was my first day of getting a YouTube check. This was my first YouTube check that I've ever got. I've only been on here 2 months. I file taxes through YouTube. I am a creator. I pay taxes now that I'm doing this YouTube channel, and I pay YouTube 30%. Okay. Today I got my first check deposited into my account, y'all. I got my first check today, y'all, from YouTube. You know how excited that was for me? And I appreciate all my members, everybody that has sent me super chats, cash apps, everything, because that adds up. My super chats, I got all of that today. I got all my membership money today. It got deposited. I got, I got, I got my check, my first check, y'all. Just, I'm very excited. I feel like somebody now. And I'm not gonna explain that no more. Yeah, people act like I've been homeless my whole life. I was only homeless for a few months, and it people think homeless, like, what does homeless look like? Do you not know that I'm not in no big city, like a bunch of homeless people in a shelter like that? I was in a domestic violence home. It was a regular house. I had my own bedroom, my own bathroom because I had the biggest house, and it was only four people, four families, including me there. The other people had kids. So it wasn't like people what they think of. It's not, it was a regular house, regular mailbox. You wouldn't know it was a shelter. It wasn't like that. Oh, I hate when people think like stereotype stuff. Oh, yeah, I'm trying to go down. Oh, yeah. My baby daddy's a loser and it's been that way 19 years. Well, because 18, because my baby. Exactly. Hey, now, dancers have to file 1099s. Don't get it twisted. That's what I was looking for, your word. Yes, I filed 1099 my whole life. Ever since I was, for the past, let's just say, for the past 8 years, since I was escorting and dancing, I filed 1099, self employment. And if you escort or you dance, you can file that shit. You're self employed. A lot of people don't understand that. But yes, that's true. Exactly, Tiffany. Oh, somebody said, Carlos said, they swear he is wrong for loving you, right? They can't turn him against me. We have, because we want to, and it's our money and our choice. So don't explain. Oh, and another thing, hold on. I'll send you the link when I get home through email on how to get copyright flags and privacy. Okay, thank you, Alexander. Um, what was I going to say? Like, my son is not going to turn against me, period. He's a loser, but you had kids with, oh, that was, am I saying something? Yeah, somebody said you saw that, Carlos. Because they're used to people churning. See, me and my son for the past 8 months ain't talked, and people know I've had a rocky relationship these past 8 months, and I haven't talked to him until recently. So they thought that I was lying when I said my son did all this and was robbing my clients. When I woke up, he had guns to my client, my trick's head. He was robbing my fucking tricks in my fucking house. He stole my fucking shit, and then he gave my daughter marijuana. Like, that was not no fucking lie. So I guess everybody over there thought I was lying when I said that about my son. And like he said, I wasn't fucking lying. And I don't have to lie. He did do that shit. And that's why we fell out. I don't have to fucking lie. I don't sugarcoat shit. My son fucking stole, I got his fucking homies to steal my motherfucking J's, some of my J's. Then I woke up to him robbing a fucking trick and people in my fucking house. Then he was giving weed to my fucking daughter. It was just awful. So I cut him off. And it wasn't a lie. And he can verify, he verified it. I don't lie to tell a grown man about his own very life he lived and grew up. And like he said, it's way more to my story. I just am so caught up in this bitch drama, which this is fixing to quit when I file these. documents tomorrow, and I'm going back to my story times and doing what I do, because if the bitch speak on any of my kids or contact, she's going to jail. And I'm going to contact her probation officer and the school counselor tomorrow also. Hold on. Somebody said, Jenny, can I call you in icing on the cake for your case? But so the chat can hear this evil shit she said. Let me think. You know, I would let you do it, but the thing about it is, the problem with that is going to be that she's going to try to strike my channel. She's done that to me. She struck my channel last month because I was playing a audio of what she was saying. So I can't let you call in to play it, but I can let you call in to say what the audio says, and then you can send it to me in my email, and I can post it on my Instagram and let everybody hear what it says. That's how I can do that. So if you want to call in and let everybody know what the audio says, and then send it to me in my email so I can give it to the lawyer, and then so I can post it on my IG so everybody can hear it, then yes, we can do that. But as far as you playing her voice on my live stream, she can strike it because that's her voice. She's done it before. But yeah, you can let us know what it says, send it to me, and I can have that for the lawyer. Anything else that y'all have, any audio, send to me. I can play them on IG because she can't strike my IG channel, right? Um, yeah, thank you, Alexander. She can't strike my IG channel. So I can play all the audios and show everybody everything that this girl is doing to me, and the people that don't know or haven't seen it on her channel, and then I can present it to the lawyer tomorrow. But everybody knows that they can go on my IG and also listen to it. Anybody else has any screen recordings or anything, also send to my email. Hold on, I just missed a bunch of questions, y'all, because I was at the top. Hold on, hold on, y'all. Okay, so just let me know if you want to do that, pretty baby love. Thank y'all. Thank y'all. I'm just looking at the congratulations. Yep, I got my first check today, y'all. Thank y'all. Don't do that. I don't know what that means. Oh, drop the link. Okay, hold on. Yeah, just don't play it on there because she'll try to strike it. But she could. I'm gonna let her tell us. Hold on, y'all. Let me put it on here. Because y'all know she'll try to strike my live. She'll try to strike my live stream if her voice is on there. But I will put it when she sends it to me, either DM or email. I will put it on my Instagram for everybody to hear, and then I will have it for the lawyer too. All right. That's unbelievable. He was saying he's seen this and that he was with Jenny when she did that or that, and that was just telling no, she lied to you, but he kept explaining how he was there, he lived it. Right. Lady's crazy. Go through the court, don't post his information. All right, Miss K, I'm gonna take that advice. I ain't gonna post her kids' information. I'm not gonna speak to that level. I'm just gonna handle it, and if anybody needs it, they can also, I'll give it to them. But I'm gonna handle everything in the morning what I need to do. I lived in one of those, and it's just like you were saying literally a house you wouldn't even know. Yes, it wasn't no shelter like people think. All right, I dropped the link for her, y'all. I don't see her calling y'all. I'm just now going. I'm just now seeing some of y'all's. I'm going strolling down, but I think I dropped the link for her. All right, Tiffany, that's fine. Drop the link. Y'all have to hear this audio. I just dropped the link. Pretty baby love. Just tell us because she'll try to strike it and then send it to my email so I can play on IG. But you can still call in and tell everybody, and then I'll let them hear it on my IG. I'm not Iggy. I'm done with that. I'm just gonna handle my business. Let me know when you hit the link. Yeah, let me know when you hit the link. Pretty baby love. Oh, pretty baby love has a channel. Oh yeah, she can do that. Okay, I know what to do. All right, y'all. So pretty baby love, this is what you can do, and I can repost it on my community post and then send it to me in my email so I can have it for the lawyer. But this is what you can do on your YouTube channel. You can upload it there, and then I can come to your YouTube channel and repost it on my community post. I'm not, y'all. I'm not. Oh, well, she put money on your head for murder. Yes, yes, I need that. I need that. I need that. That when she tried to put money on my head for that, for the hire for murder. Yeah, I need that one. All right. She said she sent it to my IG. So I'm gonna play that clip for y'all on my IG of when she was trying to hire a hitman to come kill me. I have so she has that recording also, y'all. Um so we're gonna play that too on my IG, y'all. Um or a pretty love if you want to play it on your channel and I can repost it. But if you sent it to my IG, I'll play it on my IG where she tried to do that. Thank you, Alexander. Yeah, she just explained it when she tried to hire a hitman to kill me, basically. All right, Heather, I'm gonna check my DMs. Thank you. Oh, there goes my son, still talking shit. Yeah, she's doing a lot of shit, JoJo. This bitch is texting my baby daddy and his girlfriend, and now she's making videos of you. She's talking shit about me. She's trying to hire somebody to do a hit on me. She has not fucking stopped. This bitch is fucking loony for fucking Cocoa Puffs. She will not leave me alone. She's threatening my kids. She's calling Anthony's dad and his girlfriend. She's printing up fake documents. She's threatening me. She's trying to hire a hitman. She's calling me crackers again all day long. Yeah, a hitman. Somebody just sent me the recording where she's trying to hire somebody to kill me. All right. You sent it to my IG. All right. Thank you, pretty baby love. I'll play it for everybody on my IG about her trying to hire a hitman to come kill me now. She's taking this to the extreme. She's posting pictures of my son Anthony, and texting my baby daddy's girlfriend that I don't fuck with. And then she told you yesterday, Joe, to get information from you, Joe. She did all that to try to turn you against me and get information on me. Now she has not stopped. She's posting pictures of one of my kids saying, Joe, if you go to her community post, yeah, she said she was none, but she lied. She just said that for you to give her information. But if you go to her community post, go over there and look at those two kids. She's trying to say those are my kids. Anthony is my son, which you know, but she's trying to say that other little boy is my son that's with Anthony, and no, the fuck he's not. That is my baby daddy's girlfriend's fucking son. That's not my child. She's convincing people that's my child. No, the fuck it's not. Now she heard me on live and she took what I said, and now she's over there trying to switch it again. Oh, she started while you somebody said she started this. What happened was when you was on my live last night, Jojo, her and all her subs was over there talking shit. They said, oh, Jojo's two-faced it. He's fake as fuck. Now he's over there on his mama's live. What the fuck? He's two-faced because he's on my live now? What the fuck is wrong with this bitch? Joe, only call in your mom's show, your team Jenny. Oh yeah. So now she's trying to say that that you're gonna turn against me. So I wouldn't even talk to that bitch no more, Jojo. Yeah, just don't call into that bitch live no more because she's trying to use it against me and talk down about me like you trying to turn on me. And now she's trying to, just she's petty like that. That bitch is weird. She's been fucking with me since last night. When we got off live, it's been going on since last night. Hey TH, hey everyone. Yeah, she said that she's mad because my son came back on my live. Hold on, I'm gonna let him call in, y'all. Let me go get my charger and I'm gonna let him call in. All right, Joe. So I got Tiffany, not Tiffany, Kimberly is a lawyer in Indiana, and I'm gonna let you come on here so she can talk to you. But hold on, let me go get my charger and get me some service, and then I'm gonna let you call in. Hold on, y'all. Hold on, y'all. All right, y'all. I'm back. Hold on. Let me get my stuff. All right, y'all. I'm back. Hold on. I'm gonna let him call in a minute, y'all. Let me go plug up this phone. Hold on, y'all. I'm trying to go to the laundry room. Those dogs are acting up and I need service. Oh, shut up, dog. Oh, let's see what way we're going. Oh, I don't know, y'all. Mm. All right, I'm in here now. I can play this up and get some service. All right. Oh, Lord. Okay. Oh, shit. All right, y'all. Hold on. All right, I got it plugged up now. Let me drop this. Copy link. I don't even know if that was the right link. I just had to copy it. It might have been the wrong link anyways. I don't know. Let me see. I see. I don't know if that was the right link because I just copied it, y'all. But there it goes. There we go. So he can call in and I can get Kimberly. Is Kimberly still in here too? Is she still in here? Hmm. All right, there it goes, JoJo. I'm gonna let Kimberly talk to you. Hold on. Kimberly, if you can call in after he calls in so you can talk to him and tell him what's going on. Hold on, I think that's him. Yeah, that's him. Hold on. Mm-hmm. All right. Oh, she's here. All right, Kimberly, I think I dropped it. Ah, hell. Hold on, y'all. I'm gonna let him call in first, Kimberly, and then I'm gonna add you. I think he's putting his jacket or something on, and then he'll hit it back again, y'all. Hold on. Man, my service is on point right now, y'all. You see how I was just able to add him and no buffering or nothing? Wow, that was all right. Here we go. Hold on. Kimberly, I don't know if I told you about Kimberly, but Kimberly is one of my mods, and she's also a lawyer in Indiana where Storm is. And she knows what's kind of going on, but she's going to file some paperwork for me tomorrow to get all this shit to stop. I'm going to let her call in and kind of give you the rundown of some things because I really ain't had time to tell you what's going on. But anyway, Kimberly, if you can call in so you can talk to him. Hold on. Let me drop this one more time. All right. There it
Can
goes,
you hear
Kimberly.
me? Y'all can hear me?
Yeah,
Y'all
we
can
can
hear
hear
me?
you. Yeah, I got good service right
Alright.
now.
Alright, cool.
Yeah, I'm waiting on her to hit the link so she can come on and talk to you.
What are you doing?
Oh, Lord.
For sure.
Are you hitting the link, Tiffany?
You mean Kimberly?
I mean, damn, Kimberly. Are you hitting the link, Kimberly? I don't know why I always call her Tiffany. All right, here she go. Hold on, let me add her. Hold on. There she goes. All right, there it goes.
Oh, wait, hold on. Let me go get a headset. I forgot. Hold on.
All right. All right, Rita. I'll see if it's in my settings why you're not getting notifications. All right. Don't say nothing that's gonna incriminate you. They said, JoJo.
Alright. Bro, it hurts like a motherfucking bitch. You just said stop doing that like a girl. What the hell is you telling her? You just said stop doing that like a girl.
I think she's getting her headset right quick, but she's on here. She just went to go get her headset. Somebody said Tiffany. Oh, there goes Tiffany. So I don't know why they call them the same people. And I think somebody was trying to send you some chats for taking. Yeah. Lacey was.
She's good.
Where you at, Kimberly?
Is Wrestlemania supposed to be on there?
Yeah.
Okay, I hope Kate Rosemary, so.
Is somebody supposed to be on there?
Yeah, somebody is on there. She's on there. Yeah,
Oh yeah,
she's
she's
on
on
there.
there.
Yeah,
Yeah,
she's
can you hear
right
me?
there. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay, what do you want me to answer?
Just kind of tell him what's going on, I guess, basically with this situation.
Well, okay, here's the thing. This releasing of information or talking about things that are involving minors in any regard is illegal unless you have the consent of the guardian. And that's the legal guardian. So whomever that is, she can't be doing that kind of stuff. It's harassive behavior to contact anybody in general. I mean, for what I mean, there is no sole purpose. She's not doing it for protection of a child. She's not doing it for the intent to do anything of goodwill. It all has ill intent. So
Yeah.
with that being said, she can't continue to do this. Now here's the thing. She's going to come back and say, well, Jenny released information regarding me. All the things that Jenny had released regarding her were public record. Anyone could have found them. They're all over. We can look them up anywhere. What she's doing is contacting people releasing this information, which is illegal. You can't do that. And plus, these children can't say oh, it's okay for you to post that. It's okay for you to talk about me when they have zero to do with this as far as it's concerned. It's, I mean, because what she's trying to prove basically that your mom has no guardianship of these kids, or that your mom's not tending to these kids or caring for these kids, which is none of her business, quite frankly. So
Yeah, for sure.
legally, she has no recourse or reason to do this. She's just choosing to do this for a malicious reason. Now, talking to you, like, honestly, because I seen the live last night, which I messaged your mom. I don't think she got it till later, but like, you handled yourself very well, and you should be proud of yourself for how you handled it. You had a lot of people in there talking a lot of ignorant shit about your mother for no reason. I mean,
Yeah.
because I don't care how you know what I mean? I don't care how you slice this. You shouldn't be put into the middle of it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, it's not about you. You know what I mean? I don't care what the hell you did to your mom. I don't care what the hell your mom did with you. That's nobody's business unless you two want to make it somebody's business.
Yeah,
You know
for
what I
sure.
mean? But for them to sit here, for them to sit here and constantly be like playing this off like it's basically to make your mom look like a piece of shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And that, you know what I mean? And your mom's whole point of her whole channel is supposed to be her journey of how she got where she was and how she's getting to where she wants to be. So they're
Yeah.
just flipping the script and trying to like basically defame your mom as much as they can, make her look like a horrible mother. And she's already made clear statements that she's made mistakes. She's done things that she shouldn't have done. And
Yeah, for sure.
she's good, she's you don't you don't change unless, you know what I mean? If you don't know what you're doing wrong, you're not going to change it. You know what I mean? So she's learning and she's
Yeah.
changing. The problem is that they're over here real shitty and real upset about it. For what reason? I don't know. I mean, I can't understand why they're
And
so invested.
I feel like
And
that's mainly one of the big reasons why she's getting a lot of hate, because her past, no matter what she do today, no matter what she prove, no matter what she got and do on social media to prove that she a good person, they still gonna see the wrong or try to see the wrong of her. You feel me? Like on some shit like that. It don't matter if she's
absolutely,
100% right. It don't matter if God slapped some of these folks in the face. Oh, Jenny's right. They still gonna believe what they gonna believe. You feel me? I feel like that's mainly what it is. But
absolutely, yeah. It's not it's a thing of she's got like, okay, most people's not going to come on a platform and go this in depth and tell people this much of the truth. They're not going to, you know what I mean? They're going to keep that to themselves. They're going to, you know what I mean? Oh, this is how it is, but we're not going to talk about it.
yeah,
And so, you know what I mean? They're going to talk about the good stuff, like everybody tells everybody on social media, all the, the big cars and the nice houses and the perfect families. That shit isn't what it appears to be. You know what I mean?
yeah,
She's basically giving it without the fake persona. You know what I mean? She's telling it as it
yeah,
is and how she's going. My thing is that I think they're real persistent on proving that your mom was not homeless, that your mom does not have her kids, that your mom is basically hustling YouTube and all of her subscribers. And that's their agenda and that's their plan. Here's where the line got crossed. When you started posting pictures and you started posting information, emails from teachers, etc., regarding a child that is a minor that has not a damn thing to do with anything, except the fact that it's her child. That does not give anybody the right to release that kind of information ever. You know what I mean? Like that's not their story, to tell, but it's definitely not their right to release that information. Just like you
yeah,
talking to
for
her
sure.
about on her live, on Storm's live, where you were talking about, the things you've done and, how you grew up in your foster family and things like that. And then trying to,
Yeah,
I mean, she was trying to come onto some understanding platform with you, like, hey, I had it hard too, and I grew up hard. You grew up in Fort Wayne, Indiana.
no, I'm
Girl,
saying
please,
nigga
the
grew up in
door.
Atlanta.
No,
Nigga grew up down in the country, right outside of Atlanta. In Atlanta, like, come on, anybody that's from Atlanta know it's hard through this motherfucker. Like, it's real poverty through Atlanta, no cap. Like, There's
Yeah,
motherfuckers out here really sleeping on park benches and for and shit. You can go down any road in Atlanta past 11 o'clock at night. I promise you're gonna see a huddle, a big old bunched up group of people just sleeping on top of each other out in the street. Like, man, it's real poverty out here. She can't relate to what I've been through, and you know what I'm saying? Can't nobody relate what I've been through because I can't relate to what nobody else has been through. I can only relate to what I've been through.
exactly. Right. And this is where I think that it's became a problem with her and your mom, because it's like this, in my opinion. Now, this is just my opinion. It's almost like
Mm-hmm.
she wants to come off like she's some hard, been kind of gangsta, but not at the same time. Like she's better in a hierarchy of a person. You live in an apartment in Fort Wayne, Indiana. Stop.
Yeah.
And nobody, and I'm not disrespecting nobody that has to live in an apartment. I lived in an apartment when I was a kid. I mean, but I
Yeah.
also, I mean, my parents got divorced. So, things like that. Like, it's not about where you live, and it's not about what you have. It's about what you know, and not who you know, what you
Yeah.
know. Because who you know ain't going to do shit for
Yeah.
you. You know what I mean? And it's
Hell
just
yeah.
that she's got this. It's dumb. You know what I mean? It's like you can know anybody the hell you want. That don't mean you know shit. You know what I mean? Like it's to
Yeah.
me, it's just it's it's real. Like, and it's so funny to me because it's like it's this sector of YouTube that I don't know what horse some of these people have gotten on, but they need kicked off of it because it's like y'all ain't no James Charleses. Y'all ain't no Shane Dawsons. You all ain't out here
Yeah.
making fucking 1.5 million a month off this shit. You don't got sponsors calling you to fucking use a Dyson vacuum. I don't understand the discrepancies that we're having against each other. But we're gonna post people's
Yeah.
kids and shit. You know what I mean? We're gonna we're
I'm
gonna
saying, and
dig into some shit.
what Storm's forgetting, like I said last night, I respect Storm. I love to your subscribers. I just ain't fucking with it. Me personally, but what Storm forgetting is like, bro, she came for me first. Like, bro, she came for me first.
Yes.
All I did was go under her video and comment it. Like, what did you tell about my mom? Like, what did you tell about lady? Like, I don't know you. You don't know me. And I know you damn sure you don't know my mama because I know all my goddamn mama friends. Hell, so it's like, what did you even tell about? And then she made a whole video about me. So, of course, I'm going to get involved. Like, bro, you're making whole videos about me. Message to Jenny's son. Like, come on, man.
Right. And here's my thing. And I understand that she felt that you came at her abrasively because you had a different persona. But as everyone seen the other night, there can be two sides of JoJo. You know what I
Yeah,
mean?
for sure.
There's
Yeah, for sure.
There's JoJo that's got to do himself and make sure he's okay, and there's
For
JoJo that
sure.
holds himself respectably. You know what I mean?
Yeah, for
And
sure.
clearly, Miss Storm can do the same because there's Storm who can go to a football game and cheer alongside everyone on the little stands, and then there's Storm who can get online, turn on a camera, and talk some smack and really get deep into people's lives, which you don't need to be. So
Yeah.
it's the pot calling the kettle black, and it's not. You know what I mean? Like you can't. I don't. She's taken it too far. Like it's look. Your mom posted things that was about public record. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Anybody could find it. It wasn't like your mom went and dug into her, like calling her cousin's mammy's best friend's uncle and shit. That nothing like that happened. It was simply things that could be found with a Google search. Now
Yeah.
she's taking this to the point where she's contacting people, contacting, individuals who, either had the children for a certain period of time while your mom was getting on her feet or whatever. You know what I mean? And then, of course, she's going to dish your mom because, like, where you were telling her, because that was the first thing that came out of her mouth after you was off there was, or I guess it was this morning, where, his mom bought him this and bought him that and got him this and got him that. But, you know what I mean? She didn't take care of him. She wasn't there with him every day. She was also
Hell,
a child in de facto custody. She
that's what
really
I'm
didn't have a
saying.
fucking choice here.
That's what I'm saying. So it's like
And
she's just talking about a lot of shit she really don't know. Like, oh, she didn't take care of him. She ain't do this. I clearly stated on both lives last night, but my mama very much took care of me. When she ain't had it, she made a way. If she ain't had it, she made a way for where I could have it. And even if she ain't had
right,
it, like she made a way where my friends can have it. If I brought whatever 5, 6, 7, 8 friends, you can go my mama's Instagram and look. Like her house used to be deep full of my friends. all type of shit. And if we ain't have nothing to eat, she sure damn gonna make sure. Okay, I'm gonna wake up early, or I'm gonna try to do this, try to do that, and get them something to eat. Take them all to get cookout, Taco Bell, whatever it is. Hell, out to eat. It don't
Right.
matter what it is. You know what I'm saying? Like, so it's like she just talking about a bunch of junk. She really don't know what she's talking about. Because if I was to really hit up all my friends, what Prince, Zion, Broderick, Kate, Kaylin, this, I can get hit up all my friends that's been over to my mom's house. Like, bro, they're gonna tell you, like, no, she's a good person.
Do you remember that time that she took
Right.
me, you, Prince, and everybody out to eat at what's it called, that buffet? Like,
Where?
that buffet. Prince, me, you,
Golden Corral?
Tristan. Yeah.
I want to say I do
It
remember
was
that.
a lot of people.
Well, I don't got good memory for real. If she remembers it, I know it happened. Where was it, in Rome or Chattanooga?
Listen, here's the thing.
Yeah, it was in Chattanooga when she was staying in Chattanooga. And we all went up there when we first got Kiki back. I do remember that.
Adrian, me, you.
Yeah, it was Adrian, Tristan, Zion, Prince, me, you. That's 6 people right there. And she took us all out to Golden Corral or some buffet.
Well, here's what I want. Here's what I want to make, and I'm not making this an excuse because that's not what this is.
Mm-hmm.
But I want to make this clear so that people can understand where my brain is, I guess, with this. Because I deal with a lot of people because I work with a lot of families that have, Department of Child Services involved. You know what I mean? So with that being said, I know a lot of women who have done the right thing when they wasn't able to be the mother they needed to be, that they had this, they dropped their pride enough to say, I can't right now. You know what I mean? I'm not in that position right now.
Yeah.
So what, we bash her because she admits that she can't? We bash her because she can't handle it right now? Or do we praise her because at least she didn't put her kids through the ultimate hell? You know what I mean? And struggle and have to fight for something to fucking eat. You know what I mean? And then at the same respect, you've got, where did Jenny come from? What was Jenny's mom like? How was Jenny raised? What did Jenny know? How did Jenny get to where Jenny got today? And it's like, we're not putting all those little puzzle pieces together. Just like with you, you were an adoptive family. That family was good people. That family you still care about, and you're still speak with and talk to.
Mm-hmm.
And there's whether people want to see it like this or not, and I don't doubt for 1 second that was a very hard thing for you as a kid, and even as an adult, because a lot of that shit doesn't get processed all the way yet.
Yeah.
Like you got to think of it too in a way like you're pretty lucky. You know what I mean? You've got hella people who care about you. You know what I mean? In the same respect, where it's like, I don't really see it as a downfall for you. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
like,
for sure.
Shit, like you said many a time, you got both sides. You know what I mean? You got both sides. So you've seen the grass greener, and you've seen that grass dry.
Yeah, I done seen shitholes, and I done seen mansions. I can tell you, I done seen the worst of the worst. I done seen shit, to me, the best of the best. Hell. And I ain't gonna say nigga was just living with fucking straight millionaires or nothing, but nigga had a good family, you know what I'm saying, growing up, but nigga just took a wrong turn in life. But it's okay. Everybody does. Ain't nobody perfect in the world.
Hey, listen, you are 20 years old. Believe me when I tell you, you got more turns to go.
Yeah.
Believe that.
Yeah.
Be careful, but you got more turns to go.
Yeah, for sure.
But, I mean, the thing is that, like, your mom's journey can be very helpful to a lot of people and inspirational to a lot of people. And that's why I've told her this many times, this ain't her sector. And she needs to try to get out this sector because this ain't where she needs to be. Yes, how she got here, and God, I know. The whole bullshit with the Zolo shit. Like, y'all, that man has so little substance. I can't. I don't understand how I don't know if they think he's cute or some shit, where they can watch him, he smokes, he doesn't talk, he has no verbiage. I can't. It's like looking at a fucking piece of paper. Like, I can't.
Plain.
It's just like, You don't even like. Why don't you show how you hustle that old lady, homeboy? Like, show something like that. Like,
Yeah.
show something that somebody can see. Because I just don't get it. But I mean, as far as everybody's gonna judge everything, that's no doubt. But the storm thing, this is where I don't like. It slowed down for a while, and it got calm, and now it's back at it again. And I just don't understand. Like, I definitely don't like how she handled you yesterday. For first and foremost, I feel like it was really, it was almost like she was antagonizing you, but at the same
Yeah.
time, you're trying to keep your composure,
Like,
and
come
she's
on,
trying to
like,
do that in that sweet but bullshit way. Like, don't bullshit a bullshitter. You know what
that's
I
what I'm
mean?
saying. That's exactly what I'm saying. Like, I got on there. She's talking about, all right, we don't want to say this. This ain't no violent place. But y'all sitting here trying to little boy at me. Like, when I'm a grown ass man, my own place, my
Yeah.
own spot, my own shit. Like, I'm a grown ass man. And man, most of the 20-year-olds I know, shit, they still live with they got their mamas and daddies and shit. You feel me? I don't. I moved out my parents' house when I was 15 years old. Not no, not no,
Right.
oh, let me come stay the weekend. No, they was not fuck with me whatsoever. 15, 16 years old. They was not fuck with me because I kept getting caught with guns in their house and they wasn't accepting that. It was like, all right, man, where's this 15-year-old coming home with AR-15s, AR-47s? Where he coming home with these big old assault rifles and all these pistols with 30 round clips in them? He's like, man, we can't deal with this no more. Like, man, you got to go. If you want to do this, you got to go. They gave me the choice. And I said, all right, I guess I will go. Because, hell, I like my new friends. I like my friends. I like what I'm doing. It's on third. And so I figured out a way for myself to get money, get my own spot. And they sitting here, oh man, you ain't been through nothing. You ain't had to do nothing. Oh, you just a little boy, man. You ain't grown like, man, I'm gonna be 21 years old in July. Like I'm grown as hell. Like I do my own taxes, do all that. I don't call my adopted mom for none of that shit. I do all that myself. And if I can't figure it out, I know I got some friends who will be able to figure out. Like, that's the thing. Like, they can't little boy somebody who's actually grown and on their grown man shit at a young age.
Well, and that here's the thing that shows that you have. And now look, I know there's going to be people in here now talking shit about you talking about guns and shit. Let me make this clear. You are 20, and I'm not belittling your age. Don't get me wrong. I'm just saying I'm 34. So when I
Yeah.
was like, I really like, and I was on my own since I was 17. So
Yeah.
let me put it to you this way. Like, it's when you're an adult, and it's like there's an acceptance. Like, okay, you're on your own, you've got your own shit, you're taking care of your own shit. Okay, you're an adult. However,
Yeah.
this is what was happening yesterday over at Storm's house, we'll call it. Okay.
Yeah.
It was like she was trying to play nice to you, but at the same time talking to you like you're a fucking retard. Excuse my language, shouldn't have said that. Like you're stupid.
Yeah. Like,
Because
that's what I'm saying.
what you were going through, what you had been through, and that, oh, JoJo, it's not your fault, JoJo. It's your mom's fault because she's a worthless mother, JoJo.
Nah, that's
And you
what
know what
I'm
I mean? That's
saying.
the kind of antagonistic shit she was doing.
Like, how's
That's
it?
not like, okay, here's my thing. If she had any respect, she would have never fucking said that shit. None.
Like, how's it my
Even if
mom's
she had
fault for
respect
me?
as a mother.
That's what I'm saying. Like, that's why I wasn't understanding. Like, how's it my mom's fault? How's it Jenny's fault that I got kicked out of my adopted parents' house? Like, how is that their fault? And for people talking shit, oh, he had guns when he was this young. Yes, I had guns. And just to let y'all know that my adopted parents are cool with that now. Like, bro, I can show y'all videos on my phone with me having AR pistols in front of my adopted mom, my white ass mom. But I've done sold my adopted dad a Glock 19. Like, what is y'all talking about? Gen 4. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, brother, I'm grown now. And they look at me as a grown man. So when they see me with guns, it's not, oh my gosh, you have a gun. Oh no, he has a gun. He's a grown man. I was raised around guns. I shot my first gun when I was 6 years old. And I remember that day vividly. It was a snub
So let me
nose
ask you
22
this.
caliber.
Let
So
me
it's
ask you
like,
this though. I want to squash some ideas here.
yeah,
Are any of those guns in your house registered to you?
yeah.
Are any of those guns? They're registered to you?
I have a Caltech, and hold on, just so y'all know that I'm not lying.
You don't have to say all of them. I'm just saying you have a gun registered to you.
Yeah.
Because I'm going to make a point here real quick.
Look, just so everybody knows, here's my
Hey,
receipt.
babe,
Here's my bill of sale for a for a handgun, Glock 22, blue 40, semi-automatic. Total amount of money,
Okay,
525.
here's my thing. Okay,
And everybody's gonna be, oh,
so
how'd you buy it?
here's the
How'd you
thing.
He
buy it?
ain't got
How'd you
no
buy it?
So
felonies.
now
He ain't got no felonies, so he can
Yeah.
get it. He
that's
ain't
what
got no
I'm saying.
felonies.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. So no matter what he chooses, now mind you, I'm going to make this clear because legally standing, I'm going to make this statement. What he chooses to do on his personal time is his business. What I'm saying is that he's not a convicted felon with a violent background or any violent crimes. So he's able to possess that firearm to protect his household. That's his amendment right.
Sure.
So while they're all over there slinging that you's a gangster, which to each their own, okay. But the point is that if he a gangster, he a slick one, and he's a intelligent one. You know that ones that don't get their
Intelligent guy.
asses wrapped up with a bunch of felonies and shit.
Hell yeah. But
So my thing is like you don't look when you talk when you were talking over there, you didn't sound like a dumbass. You didn't sound like an uneducated little thug ass wannabe trying to be something you ain't, trying to fucking beef it up for something. You didn't sound like that. You kept your
yeah.
composure, you acted respectable, and you answered questions you were asked. What you just said made very much a lot of sense. How did Jenny have anything to do with the actions that came into your life at 15 years old where you chose, get guns and do things you shouldn't have done?
Yeah.
just just to state, teenagers go through a lot of shit, whether they're foster kids, whether they're adoptive kids, whether they're just regular schmegular everyday kids. Teenagers go through shit. That's just the natural form of life. The thing that needs to be understood here is that when Jenny had you, she was a kid herself. When
Yeah.
Jenny had you, she was property of the state of Georgia. When Jenny had you. So when Jenny had you, you were property of the state of Georgia.
Yeah.
So one minute fuck up in Jenny's world at the time of you being a baby, you was out the door. Quick, fast, and in a hurry. Because they can't take that chance. That's two liabilities on one. That's a big no-no. So of course they put you in to get you adopted. And that's just, now here's the thing. Jenny's had issues in her life, and that is understandable to what has happened in her life and how things have worked out and her kids, because it's all things that she's got 7 kids and 8, this one will be 8 and blah, blah, blah. And don't take care of none of them, blah, 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 blah. Jenny took care of them the best way Jenny knew how. Jenny provided for them the best way Jenny knew how.
Yeah.
That's all that there is to that story. She wasn't given a fucking book or a fucking, it wasn't like she popped out of a twat fucking full set ready to go with a trust fund behind her. She had no
Yeah.
choices. Things were limited for Jenny versus other people, myself in general. You know what I mean? It wasn't as easy for her as, let's say, it was for me. You know what I mean? Or someone
Yeah.
else. Everybody's got a fucking story here. The point is that I don't understand what the intensity is. I don't know if it's because she's white. He calls her the biracial storm over there, calls her a mutt and calls her, which don't get me wrong, I don't like any of that shit. I don't like the N-word. I don't like the talking shit of shit. I don't like, because first and foremost, use better words, get a bigger vocabulary. That's no diss to nobody. That's just a statement in general. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
nobody got to say it. That's my point.
Yeah,
No
for
one has
sure.
to make those statements. You know what I'm saying? It's not about the color. And I understand this whole thing. It's just like, okay, most of my heritage is Native American. They don't like being called savages. They flip the fuck out when that shit's being said. So,
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying? Everybody's, and here's my thing. There's one fucking race. It's the human race. People got ethnicities. Okay? There's a
Yes.
background. But everybody, we all fucking human. Ain't nobody different because we aliens and shit. Like, this is all one people here. They just have different melanin fucking levels. That's it. You know what I mean? My thing is like, it's just saying ignorant shit. And I'm not that, Jenny, I'm not bashing you. That's not what I'm saying on this. Because she
Oh,
said
I
some
know.
stupid shit.
Oh, I
You know what
know.
I mean? Because, I mean, first off, you're fucking Italian, and just because you talk with an English slang, and just because you prefer African American men, and just because your children are biracial, doesn't mean if you put all that little, shit into a little setup there, you're gonna be called white trash. You're gonna be called trailer trash. You're gonna be called all this other fucking racially enforced bullshit. Just like, you know what I mean? Here's my thing. It's all, there's people which have had arguments with Storm about you called Atira a meth head junior. And did I or did I not send you a message the second that I heard it come out of her mouth?
Yeah.
And I said, Jenny, I know you're going to respond, but I want to tell you before anybody else gets to you, like, just try to stay calm. That didn't work. But, like, I heard it live and in person. And that's the first word that came out of anybody's mouth about a fucking child. And that's when all of this started. Because she popped off talking shit about Akira. That's all. This is all where all this stems from. Is she popped off. And then, but she swears to God that you said shit about her son before that. I can't find that. That never happens. Not that I know of. I mean, if anybody can tell me different, then, I mean, by all means. But, I mean, she's been told by multiple people, subscribers of alike, people on both sides, people on all fucking 17 sides, that, no, Storm, you made a comment about her child first. And then she does this thing where she defends it. And it's like, well, if the mom's a meth head, then the kid's a meth head. But guess the thing is this, Jenny didn't do meth. Jenny did crack.
Man, to keep that shit
They're
real,
different.
My mama ain't really do crack, man. My mama like cocaine, not crack. Her ass was on the cocaine. Her ass started, I don't know when her ass really started doing crack. Her ass really started doing crack like, what? Last year, that shit was kind of new for real. And when I found that shit out, my ass was so pissed, but it was the cocaine. And for everybody saying, oh, crack and cocaine the same thing, man, that shit is not the same thing, bro. I promise
No, they're
you, bro.
not.
That
No,
shit,
they're
man.
not.
Go ask somebody for some crack and pay $20 for some crack, and ask somebody for some cocaine, pay $20 for cocaine.
Yeah.
See how much you get back. See how much you get back of the two.
See how much you get.
See how much you
That's
get
why
back of the
they're
two.
very two different charges. They're very different
No,
charges.
that's what I was trying to tell people. I was trying to tell everybody. I just only did crack for 1 month. My real mom gave me crack at 15 that I did a few times and I never did it again. I did cocaine. I snorted cocaine. When my husband went to jail, that's when my son was staying with me and I started doing crack for a month. Then I stopped and got clean. So I never was on crack or meth. I never did meth. I was on crack for a month. And then ever since I was 15,
Right.
I've done cocaine. I've always done cocaine. I was never a crackhead. I did crack a few times out the month. Other than that, I've been doing cocaine, snorting powders since I was 15. Never did fucking meth. Period.
Well, I mean, I don't know. I don't know why. I mean, the only realization I can come to with her obsession with the meth thing is because Indiana is in the Midwest. We are huge in the Midwest. Like, when it comes to meth, oh, honey, there's a cornfield every fucking corner where you will find some form of fucking lab of some kind.
Yeah, I've heard that about Indiana.
This is the Midwest. And that's where, that's huge. I mean, between here, Kentucky, Ohio, it's insanity. So, I mean, it's very prevalent here. So, I mean, I can understand where she got but meth and crack and cocaine, they're three very different situations here. Like, they're not of the same caliber. I mean, you don't need lithium to make that crack. You feel me? Like, it's you can't go to the Dollar General up here in the good old Indiana and get your fucking creations to make the crack like you can in methamphetamine. Okay, like, it's very different. It's not the same. So,
and I'm gonna break this down for y'all, man.
I don't understand where she keeps doing that.
Get caught with a gram of crack and get caught with a gram of cocaine. See which one worse. I promise you're gonna be wishing that you had that gram of cocaine instead of gram of crack on your ass. I promise you.
Oh yeah.
I promise you. You gonna wish that crack with cocaine. Telling you.
Well, up here where Storm and I are from, I mean, cocaine ain't prevalent unless you're in a very nice area of town. Okay, it's not. You're
Yeah.
you there. No, I don't think I've. Honest to God, like when I see like bookings and charges, and I'm looking up certain shit for a case or whatnot, I don't see like you know found with fucking crack cocaine or none of that. Like methamphetamine, methamphetamine paraphernalia, syringe. Those are the things that are seen around here. So, I mean, my thing is just it's it's just the shit. It's like this. It's like, okay, Jenny, your record can be clearly found. Everyone knows that. Just like Storms was found very easily without question. It's called public record. That's the reason they make it that way, unless it is a minor, because on a minor document, there's a nice green piece of paper over top of it, which makes that confidential, which means cannot be released to the public, which means you cannot look it up. If you cannot get on a database provided by a state for where that child resides or had resided prior, and you can find anything regarding that child, good luck. It doesn't exist. You can't. You might be able to find like guardianship, but they protect all the information. The only thing that is shown is their name. That is it. It doesn't show their birthday, doesn't show the addresses, none of that, because it can't for the protection of the child, who which cannot protect themselves. So this is why releasing sensitive information for which that she has released is a crime. And if it like, here's the thing, will she get? Here's what will most likely happen. Will she get in trouble for filing or for showing these documents? Yes and no. Because here's why I say yes and no. If she wasn't currently on probation, or she, didn't have any kind of problems like that, she'd probably get an order put to her that says you are to not have any formal contact with anyone. And because Jenny, when we do this, it's you and all of your children. You know what I mean? So it will protect a whole bubble around that. So it will protect any of them, yourself, and anyone pertaining to them. And if any contact is made, that will be a violation of that court order, be held in contempt. Then because basically what will happen is no more after this. If there's any, and you are to remove it immediately, that'll be number one. But there will be no contact further from this date. If that contact occurs, then she'll be held in contempt of court. Then what will happen is you'll be asked if you would like to proceed further with charges against her in the form of harassment, releasing of private or sensitive information. I mean, it can go into a realm of things. It just depends on what can happen. Because here's the thing, anything can happen from information. That's what I'm stating. Here's my problem with this. It's not that you release it to a small group of people that you know. You release it on a public platform that anyone can see and anyone can know. So you don't know who and what got a hold of any information. Again, I'm going to make this clear. What information was released regarding Storm or Storm in general was all public record, found on your local Google fucking search column. Go ahead. Go for it. It's not that hard. My point is that what she released was not. You wasn't going to go Google that and find it. Can you go on someone's Facebook? Yes. Can you get that information if they've marked it public? Yes. However, to release it without actual written consent from the legal guardian of whoever the legal guardian is of the court, and if there's not legal guardian established by the court, then that's automatically the parental guardians, which means the parents. And if you didn't have written consent, you are in violation because you should not have released it. It's not yours to release. It's not your information to release. Just like you know what I mean? And now she's going to come back, and I'm going to make this clear too. She's going to come back and say you put a picture of her son and her on your platform. That was a picture that she had on her platform.
Yep.
Those are different. See, you didn't go digging for his grandmammy or his auntie and found that information, harassed or retained it from a third-party source. You got it from the source off of her platform. It's a different game. This is how this all comes back, and all this crap, it gets sticky, it gets stupid. And if she's retained an attorney to send you a cease and assist, I'd like to see it. I mean, if she's gotten a cease and assist and she cannot find you, She can. Here's how a cease and desist works. That is e-filed with the court, which I've checked. There's nothing been filed with the court of Allen County, which is Fort Wayne, Indiana. Nothing's been filed there. Nothing's been filed in Rome because you're not a resident of Rome, Storm, so that didn't exist. So nothing's been filed with the state of Indiana and Allen County regarding a cease and desist to Jenny. With that being said, however, sometimes lawyers do not go and file it with the court. They don't have to until after this person has been made in contact with. So if that's the case, you've received a letter, and that letter you can provide as proof that you did such a thing. And then you've got Jenny's P.O. box. Mail it or have your attorney mail it. You can even certify it to where the post office will sign for the document. And then they will have to give it to Jenny, and Jenny will have to sign for it when she picks it up from the P.O. box. Just a foresaid warning. But that's how those things work. Also, there was no police report filed with Allen County Sheriff's Department either regarding Jenny. I checked that the day it was done. That didn't exist either. There was wait a minute, I apologize. There was a report of cyber harassment, but no details were associated with it. So there was no proof alongside that report. However, but no one, there wasn't no like police report made at an address threatening or anything like that. So, because I remember when all that happened, I just made sure I clarified that everything was good. That
So
way,
she's been lying.
no
She's
issues
been
would have came
lying.
with that.
She's been lying the whole time with the cease and desist. See, she thinks you don't have no database because you're in Indiana. So she's been lying. She made a report, but they couldn't find no evidence to press no charges on me. She's saying that the police are looking for me.
No. There was no evidence. No, there's no evidence to press charges. For example, like she went to make a plea. Now, when I called Allen County Sheriff's Department, I asked if there had been a report made against you, and I gave her name, and they said no at the time. When I called back the next day, there had been a cyber harassment report done, but they do those reports as a pretense. So basically, let me put it this way. I can call right now to my local sheriff's department and say, hey, look, there's somebody threatening me, physically threatening me with harm. Not like they're bullying me, because that's not how this works. But somebody is threatening me with physical harm, and I need to make a report of it, just in case, for example, that person or someone else enacting on their part wants to take on those threats. So basically, I make a report that threat occurred at such and such date at such and such time. What happened is there was a report. Now, this wasn't the day where you remember how the whole cops came in and she had positive vibes, play the knock and all that. No,
Yeah.
that wasn't. No, I called that day. Nothing had been reported. Later on, the next day is when there was a report, but that was a call-in report of cyberbullying or cyber harassment. And there wasn't any detail, not like a violent threat or anything of that nature. There's not, basically, it's just basically saying, this has happened to me. Can you please make a report of it so that I can have that in case something happens?
Oh, hell.
Like nothing can come of that. Like no charges can come of that. Because, oh yeah. It was basically, here's what I feel like. It was a pressure. Probably, I mean, she told him to knock on the door. I mean, come on.
And now she's saying that, yeah, we got the recording, and then to make her subscribers and her subs believe her, later on she called and did a report, and then the next day picked it up and tried to say, "Oh, I did make a report." She's such a liar. Oh my God.
Right.
Jeez.
Well, she did the report, which I mean, hey, listen, anybody can have the right to go make a report.
Yeah.
And if anybody ever feels the need to, of course, go do so. But that's not gonna come of charges. You know what I mean? That's not, because I mean, if everybody recalls, there's supposed to be a warrant put out for her arrest and all this stuff like that. And she's talked to all these counties, and no, that's not first and foremost. You really want to piss some people off? Do that. Go ahead. Really, if you're really wanting to piss a lot of people off, they'll make those calls. Go ahead. Because remember, they don't have time to fucking deal with that kind of shit. There's too much shit going on and too many things to deal with. I mean, no, they don't have time for that. Like,
he found out
unless this is a credible threat or something you need to be worried about.
She found out about me Caitlin, because I was doing story times and they found out when I stole a police car. And ever since then, she's been just listening to my story times and Googling my name. She does not even know me. And
Oh yeah.
the crazy
Yeah.
thing about it is the stuff that she's doing, she can get in trouble because what she's doing with my kids and posting those documents and
Yeah.
all that,
Yeah.
she can get in trouble for real.
So I'm saying she's mad that you stole a police
Yes.
car.
Yeah. This is where this crossed the line. In handcuffs. That's what got me.
Hey, when I
That's
first
what got
found that
me.
shit out, when I
You're
first
coming
found
for
that
a
shit out
chick
about my
who
mama,
stole a cop car in cuffs.
you know what I'm saying? When I first found that shit about my mama,
Oh
bro,
god.
I thought my mama was lit. I was like, hold the fuck on. I was like, hold on. I ain't fit cap, man. There ain't too many people in Atlanta that can say that. And Atlanta's a crazy ass
No.
motherfucking city.
Hell
They can't
no.
say it. Man, Atlanta, man, and if a lot of people don't know, bro, all the police cars in Atlanta, they changed their whole way of their
Because of me.
mechanisms because of her.
Well, hell yeah. Can you imagine being the poor fucking cop who had to deal with that? Can you
Oh
imagine him
man.
going back in and being like, they're like, wait a minute, you had her in cuffs and she stole your car
And got away and ran into the
and
woods.
got away? I'm gonna
Come
need
on.
you to fucking not.
You know what I'm saying? They was
Somebody
calling
needs
her
to put him on
Houdini.
the bike. Somebody needs to put him on the bicycle from here on out. He's a bike cop. He's no longer allowed to have a car. No more. Like,
I'm
I can't.
telling you.
God love his Lord. Oh my Lord. But I mean, my thing is like, here's the thing though. What I think this is, and Jenny, I'm gonna be real with you. This is why she's coming for what she's coming for, because everything else you've told it. Every other situation about your life and what you've gone through and what you're going through, you've told it. So here's what she's trying to do. She's trying to dig for the deepest thing, which is your kids. You know what I mean? And
Yeah.
and here's the bad part. It was all well and good because like everyone said, and I gotta be real with
Murder.
you,
Shit, murder.
she was on the good because the only thing that she was talking about was Akira and then JoJo. Because those two have been on your platform. Where she crossed the line and now it becomes a problem is she went for a child that is not on your platform and that has no ties to this platform. So this is where she made the mistake. See, this is where she took her reactor title and she made a big no-no. Because you are not MacGyver and you're not out here fucking, doing your best, we're in a world of Carmen Sandiego type shit. Like, you got this mixed up. It's all good. You want to talk about adult shit and come for each other's fucking personal situations as far as adult oriented things. But when you come for children that have not a fucking thing to do with this platform and have no ties except maybe watching some fucking video shit or something like that, and you bring them onto this and you put their pictures and you do this and they have no ability to consent or their legal guardians have no ability to consent, that's where you've crossed the legal line. That's where you've got a problem. And Storm, if you're listening and you think this is not, if you think I'm bullshitting or I'm just I'm a meth head attorney,
Yeah.
you can go ahead and you can go call your retained attorney and you can ask him how well this is going to pull over in a court of law, especially in the state of Indiana, because it's not. Because they're real serious about the protection of minor information. Very, very protective over minor information. And to involve a child is a big cross. Like that, I'm telling you, a judge would tell you straight up, 100%. Y'all discussing y'all's business is one thing. Disclosing information that is found on public records and public forums is one thing. When you go to third parties, you contact people that have nothing to do with this. You're not a reporter. You don't have a degree in journalism. You are not working for CNN. You're not MSNBC. You're not Fox News. You have no legal right to retain any form of information of a child without the permission and written consent of the legal guardian. You do not have that. I know you do not have that. For a fact, you do not have that. You will have problems. So, Jenny's going to do what she has to do as far as legally protecting herself and her kids. And let's hope it's squashed from here. I doubt it, but I hope it's squashed from here. And I hope, for your sake, no legal, actions come from your choices. Because I personally don't know about your background as far as what you're sitting in right now criminally, like whether you're on probation or you're actively having to report or anything of that nature. If that's the case, that's going to be another problem.
Who? Who, me?
Storm.
Oh, I thought you about me.
No,
I'm like,
Storm.
hell no, I ain't on no damn probation.
No, because I kept hearing people, because I was pretty sure that she was, or
Oh yeah,
somebody had
she
said that,
is.
or I think Fran had contacted.
Oh yeah. She is. She's on probation.
Be-
She's on non-report. Basically, what that means is, and I've already looked that up. Basically, what that I'm gonna find out her probation name and everything tomorrow to let the judge know. But basically, she doesn't have to report because I was on non-report before. So
and
basically, she is
until she
on
commits an act.
a crime. Yeah, until she commits a crime, then they can bring charges of her. But she don't even have to call in or report. She is on non-call in, non-report on, but she's still on papers
Well,
regardless. She's
that's the
still on
thing.
paper.
Here's the thing. Here's here's the thing. If she, and here's the problem too. Like, even though it's non-reporting, and I'm assuming that's regarding the case that she has that was the felony dropped to the misdemeanor with the plan that she had, or the deal she took or whatnot. If that's the case, again, this is meddling into areas that you're not allotted to, and that's a problem. And that's also getting sensitive information that you're not allotted to. Again, a problem. And I'm pretty sure if your probation is regarding the charges regarding that, then you would be in violation for the act that you committed right here. However, it being a one-time thing or your first-time thing, I don't know the deal with Fran and what happened with that and when information was released through that situation and how she, where she contacted her probation. But if that in any way entwines with this, for example, Fran's child was discussed or brought up or was a problem within that situation, then she's going to have a big problem on her hands. And I'm just saying that from what I know, my point of view and perspective, not. It could go two ways. I mean, that's just how that works. I mean, I don't personally know the judges in Allen County. I don't deal with Allen County. But I do know Indiana law, and that's where my
In
situation's
Indiana,
at. How
in
can we report
Indiana,
Storm?
if you get like a warning for stalking after the next thing of stalking, ain't it aggravated stalking a felony? Like, cause down here, like, if you go to jail for like, let's say if you go to jail for something
It's
with
aggravated
your old
stalking the first
lady,
time
or
in
you do
Georgia.
this with your old lady, since y'all are past that stalking point, and since y'all have actually gotten to like altercation with each other, if y'all see each other within y'all's next court date, they will charge you with
Well,
aggravated
aggravated
stalking. Like,
stalking.
you
Yeah,
can't
that's how it is
text,
in
call,
Georgia.
nothing to the next
Yeah,
person. Like, you can't text or call them, or they will charge your ass for aggravated
yeah,
stalking, which is a felony down here. So I don't know if that works
yeah.
like that in Indiana. Once they give you like a warning on
There
stalking.
isn't, unless there's children, unless there's children involved, and if there's children involved, it's a three-strike process. So like once, twice, the third time you're out. Like the third time doesn't really count as a strike, but the third time you're out. If there's kids involved, if there's not kids involved, there is no three strike. It's basically you're once and you're done. Like you'll be warned the one time that's in court. After that, you violate the order, then it will become a felony. And especially if it's like something that's consistent with like if you're messing with someone's right to a peaceful life, you know what I mean? Someone's
Yeah.
right to peace. You have the right to peace. So that means if anybody disrupts your calm, if somebody's constantly calling you or constantly coming to your house or driving by or contacting people you're associated with, one strike, you're out. It's after the first warning. There's no, only when there's kids involved, it's a domestic situation,
Yeah.
that's when you get the three strike. Other than that, no, it's usually a one strike up here. And that's just because, I mean, a lot of that too is, I mean, there's quite a, oh, sorry, hold on, guys.
Yeah. She said, "Oh no, JoJo."
Okay,
But
sorry.
yeah, in Georgia, oh, there she go.
Yeah, I'm back. Sorry.
In Georgia, how it works is um there you only get one warning and it's felony. You don't get no misdemeanor here. Like if the judge tells you you can't go around this person, for instance, let me just make an example here how it works in Georgia. Me and my husband get to fighting, right? And we got to go in front of the judge for fighting each other. So when we go to our first appearance, if we're in jail, the judge will say y'all can have no contact with each other. And if the police or we are in contact with each other, we'll go to jail, and that's aggravated stalking.
Oh wow.
That's how it is in Georgia. That's what he was saying.
Type
Oh yeah.
shit. Yeah.
Okay. Wow. So that's even more expensive because up here, like if there's no kids involved, it's a one time. So basically, you go to court after that, you're done. Like if you do it again, you're hit. But if you have kids, it's you know what I mean. Now I put that within the spectrum of there's no violence involved. You know what I mean? If there's violence involved, it's a whole different game. Like a whole different game. Because I
Well,
think even with like
Georgia's more strict than y'all then, because they don't play down here with nothing. No kids, no any. Even if there's no violence involved, and me and my husband get to arguing, that's called family violence. So
Yeah.
once we go to jail for family violence, which is a misdemeanor, we'll go to jail for family violence just for arguing, no violence. And then once we can't get you can't get bonded out here in Georgia. So what happens is we'll go to first appearance and we'll get a bond. So while both of us are in court, the judge will say y'all are not to have no contact with each other until you come to your actual court date. If we get caught riding together, the police pull us over, or we get someone calls and they see us together, they'll lock us up. And then once we see the judge, they'll lock us up, and it's called aggravated stalking, which is a felony, and you ain't getting out.
Yeah.
okay, see now here in Indiana, like if let me put it this way, if two parents fight in front of a child, right? Like how that works here is if there's a physical fight, not arguing doesn't go into that. But if they're getting physically, I mean, even pushing, shoving, like, but there's marks or there's anything, that's a one shot. Like I'm talking like let's say for example, the dad like hits the mom and her face hits the wall and the kids are present. That's an automatic felony charge. No questions asked. Like he's arrested right there on the spot for felony assault. Like right then and there in front of the because that's domestic assault in front of a child. So it's in front of a minor. So it's an automatic felony charge straight out the gate.
Yeah, and we say if that was to happen down here in Georgia, they're also going to charge you with what's it called, child endangerment too.
And cruelty to children.
Yeah, and cruelty to children. They don't play that shit down here. They don't play that domestic violence, family violence shit down here. Hell no. I done been in first appearances where I've gotten certain charges and stuff. Cause I'm working on some of my charges right now because the police down here, I don't know, I got some dumb shit going on down here right now. But the police, I went into court and this guy knocked this girl's 2 front teeth out in front of her kids. And he got charged with all that, like 8 counts of family violence. Just every time she told them that he hit her, she got charged for a count of it. Just boom, boom, boom. Oh, you get charged for this, you get charged for that. And they kicked him out his home that was in his name and said that she could stay there and he couldn't go back there.
So, in Indiana, they're supposed to, like, if, for example, something happens, they're supposed, I mean, especially in front of a child, it's automatically deemed, that's the felony. But they are supposed to be,
I'm trying to
like, they're supposed to remove the children and the kids, or the children and the mother from each other, or remove them from the violence. Sorry, guys, I'm dealing with these dogs.
Can you bring me a towel, please? Oh my god.
I mean, here's the thing. Like, does the storm still have this stuff up?
Yes.
But one thing about Storm that she should have known, like anything like minor, like anything under the age of 18 or 17, bro, that shit's illegal to put out to anything. Like that's just with anywhere. Like
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. That's
Yeah.
just
And I mean,
common sense.
here's the thing too, whoever gave her the information, Like, that's not good for them either. Like, that's a double whammy. Like, it's not. I mean, here's my thing.
Gotta use a towel.
Let me put it this way. If I was an attorney retained by, let's say, some situation like for Storm, right? And Storm was, and my client was putting things up like Storm is, we'd be done. That'd be done right then, right there. Yeah, I mean, I'm talking like a paid, retained client. Like, no, we're not doing this. And I keep my damn money. Because here's what's going to happen. When I tell you to shut the fuck up, you're going to shut the fuck up. You're not going to do shit. You're not going to act on shit. You're not going to do things and behave in a manner that's going to cause me to work more that I shouldn't have to, or cause me to have to explain to a judge why my client is acting like a total ass because I'm not doing it. Like, if you make me look stupid, we're not playing that shit. Like, that's, and her, if she has a retained attorney, which, I mean, don't listen, when people say retained attorney, I'm not talking about the attorney you got for your custody battle with your husband and 3 years ago from your divorce. I'm talking about somebody you went and called yesterday and was like, hey, listen, I'm having this YouTube problem and this shit won't stop, and I'm going to need to retain some form of legal advice and, counsel to handle these things. Which I don't, I mean, I ain't never had a motherfucker walk in my office and say, hey, I'm a YouTuber and I need help. What? No. No. Number one, that requires me to fly places and shit, and I ain't doing all that. But, like, you know what I mean? Like, it's not, I don't understand. And she's, the cease and desist. Okay, listen. A cease and desist is sent to, you have got that cease and desist already. Your P.O. box would have been a perfectly low, that right there. YouTubers cease and desist all the time. And they send them to their P.O. boxes all the time. You can even email a cease and desist. Now, you can send that and say you're going to be receiving your formal cease and desist in the mail. I sent that out XYZ day at this time. You're welcome. This is a cease and desist, meaning do not speak of me. So listen, and these commenting channels, they still do it. So, like, they're being, they'll have a, like, Shane Dawson or whatever, send him a cease and desist. So he can no longer call him Shane Dawson. This has to be SD. You know what I mean? And here is all the shit of SD that SD put up. And here's all the things I'm going to talk about SD. But I'm not going to say SD's name because SD asked me for a cease and desist, and I don't want to deal with you legally, so I'm going to just not say your name. And as long as you always put allegedly in front of things, you're good. Except when you're talking about getting information from a third party, of a family member, of another family member, of a girlfriend, and getting emails sent to you, and getting documentation sent to you, and getting shit that has nothing to do with you sent to you regarding a child that you have no business talking about, that has not been brought to this platform in a visual manner. You telling a story about your child does not give her the right to then try to go and dig at this time. You're welcome. This is a piece that says me, do not speak of me. So listen, and these comments,
What the hell?
they still do it.
So, what?
Like, echoing.
They'll have a, like, Shane Dawson.
Man, why are you, man, that's Kate watching it on her phone.
Oh.
I was like, am I hearing myself back or what?
Video on your phone. They thought it was echoing, but it was just you playing live video.
Jenny, did you post the candle box for sure?
Oh my God.
Man, but yeah, I don't know, like, I don't really know what too much Storm got going on, but I don't know, like I said last night, bro, her job is to react, bro, not to start bullshit.
Yes, like,
she's
if that's first and foremost, yes, a reactor. And I've got my opinion about reactor, like the word. Okay, so you. I
she's
think
making
it's
it seem
you're
like
in
her job.
Yes,
like her job is a private investigator. Like she wants to be a private investigator so bad.
Yes, but she's not good at it. You're harassing human beings to get your information. You don't got to do all that.
Yeah.
You don't got to do all that. Like, no. Like, private investigators also have to have, they have a creed they have to follow. There's certain things they're not allowed to do. And that, you know what I mean? Why do you think people see private investigators sitting outside watching people? Because see, if they contact that person or chase that person down and do not get them in their own form. So for example, a picture, an email, contact through them or whatnot, like to where like this person sent us this information so that we can go take pictures. But I promise you, unless it's, for example, a child that has been kidnapped or a child that's missing or something like that, like showing a child, you're going into legal realms you're not allotted to go in. So she's touching some boundaries here that aren't really necessary.
What's that beating noise?
I think your mom's texting. Are you texting, Jenny?
I always spill it. I always spill it. Set it in there.
Obviously, she's not looking for me for too hard. She says that the detective is looking for me and they can't find me. Everybody has my PO box where they can send me legal documents or send it to the post office and they can serve me and I can sign it and get any type of paperwork. So I just don't believe that.
Wait a minute. Oh, here's my thing too. A private investigator, first and foremost, let me make this very clear. For someone to hire a private investigator, even through for example, because she'd have to have been, to hand you the cease and desist, to hire an attorney, to get a private investigator to physically hand you a cease and desist, when I tell you you're looking at no less than fucking $8,500, and that's one fucking attempt, I'm not joking. $8,500 one attempt. That means they're going to sit there for 45 minutes, and if they don't see you, they out. And they still got their money. She's out of her mind if she thinks. Yeah, she said there's a private investigator to hand you the cease and desist.
Yeah. And they can't find me.
Okay. It's Rome, Georgia. Wait at a fucking gas station for 20 minutes.
That's what I'm saying. Everybody in Rome knows everybody. Like, I'm telling you. And I'm not even from Rome, Georgia.
It's like, hey, did Jenny come up here to get her Dunkin' Donuts coffee?
Exactly.
It's like, come on, man. Like, it don't take a fucking rocket scientist. Or how about this? If it's that deep, right? So she's going to check out P.O. Box, right? Like, at least once a week.
So every day.
Go to the post office. Hey, post office. Right, okay. So you're that, hey, post office lady. You know that lady Jenny comes in here, checks her P.O. box? Yeah, what time does she usually pop in here? Okay, cool, great. I'll be back around 2:30 then. You know what I mean? That's simple. Or how about this? Hey, P.O. box lady, here is a legal document that is certified. Can you please have her sign for it, please, when she comes? Thanks. Fucking thanks. That's that simple. That simple. Like, oh my God, I just saved her $8,500.
Wow.
I just saved her $8,500. I mean, listen.
Oh, she
what
said
I can do to help someone else. That's all that matters.
She said Detective Benson was looking for me.
Yeah, that's called SVU, bitch. Detective Benson's off SVU. Okay? Detective Benson is the main. Now she's the Captain Benson. Captain Benson. Okay? Don't get it fucking twisted. She's now the captain on. That's the captain on SVU. Law and Order.
Oh my God.
Detective Benson is off SVU. Law and Order.
What the hell?
Swear to God.
Man.
That's Captain Storm. That is Captain fucking Benson. Okay? Not Detective. That used to be Detective Benson. He was promoted. Jesus Christ. I mean, keep up with the SVU, check. It's like on the 23rd fucking season. She really said, Captain, please tell me that this is for real. Can anybody fact check that and make sure she said Detective Vincent? On God, please tell me she said it.
She did because she made a video
Oh my
today,
God, please.
and I didn't understand what she was saying, but people kept saying that something.
Go live on
Detective
your
Vincent,
phone.
right? Oh my God, no, stop it. Detective Vincent. Oh my God, no. It's not detective. It's Captain Vincent now. It's in the 23rd season or 22nd. Oh my God.
I can't deal with this
Listen
bitch
to
no
me,
more.
Jenny. You listen to me. If Detective Benson comes to you and I don't get a fucking autograph, I'm gonna be bent out of shape. For real. Okay. I swear to God. It, Star, Storm. I keep calling her Star. Storm, what do I have to do to meet Detective Benson? Like, do you need me to post something? I'll post something. I
I,
want to meet Detective Benson.
I didn't understand what she was saying.
Oh my
I'm like,
God.
I'm thinking she's talking about
No,
Detective
she was
Indiana.
watching SVU.
Where?
I promise you, because she said you should know these names, Jenny. And I'm like, wait. And then somebody said you said Benson. I'm like, Benson? That's fucking.
Uh-uh.
Oh my God.
They said it was the best thing ever.
That's Law and Order. Law and Order SVU. Girl, you need to get off USA fucking network off that fucking Xfinity cable because I know it was running reruns the other day.
Oh my god! I can't believe she told me.
Oh
I
my
can't
God.
believe she did that shit. She's
Jenny,
crazy.
The next time you go live, you have to play the Law and Order theme song when you come on. Like, you know what I mean? And
This
be like,
is
listen, we're going to have a one-on-one interview with Detective Benson. Oh my God.
she couldn't think of no name, so she said Detective Benson of all.
I mean, come on, man. What? Now, I got to clarify if this was in Rome, Georgia, or if this was in Indiana. Because I'm going to double check this shit. And I don't care if I got to call every single one. I will call and I'm going to be like, do you have a Detective Benson on staff? That's all I want to know. If they do, I'll bow. If they don't, USVU stealing some. Why does he have to go for the main detective? The main detective. The main detective.
God.
The biggest. I mean, Detective Benson is iconic. Okay. Oh dear God.
This
That's
I
lady
can't
crazy
believe it.
as fuck.
crazy.
If I would have known this, like, because I don't listen in depthly like that, but like, if I would have heard her say that,
It's in one of her videos now.
I
she, she
can't.
she was holding up paperwork saying, "Look, Detective Benson is looking for her." I think she made it
Wait
yesterday.
a
The video.
minute. So it's on the paperwork?
No, she
Because
wouldn't show us what the paperwork looks like because she was just trying to cover up shit. But she was saying that she has paperwork where Detective Benson's looking for me.
One thing I don't get about Storm subscribers is like, bro, everybody on there be like, yeah, we're good moms, we're this, we're that. Oh, Jenny's a bad mom, Jenny's a bad mom, but you're letting Storm put out private information of minors, of little kids, not even over the age of 15 years old, where there's
oh
little
yeah.
kids. Like, how can y'all
Oh yeah.
respect somebody that does that? Like,
Listen,
you're putting out,
this is coming from the same person which over here on this Zolo side, right?
yeah.
We lost her. Hold on, we lost her. I think her phone went dead. I did not understand. I didn't understand when she made the video yesterday and kept saying Detective Benson because I don't watch Law and Order. So I guess some people kept saying. I heard a lot of people in my chat was like, "That's that man. That's something on TV." So I was like, "What the hell? I don't even know who that is." Still, I guess I don't know. Hold on, let me let her back in. Oh my god, this is too much. This bitch is trying to be funny now. This lady is fucking weird. Hold on, let me add her. Add. Okay, there it goes.
Okay. I don't know what
Oh,
happened. It was weird. But they were over there saying, which, I mean, listen, they got drama over there in their little world, but basically four creators that are on this platform called two subscribers that are mods and threatened to kill them and their kids in front of their kids. Okay. Okay. This is the shit that they come up with. You're talking four human beings that are all parents called two subscribers and their kids and threatened to kill them in front of their children. Are you kidding me right now? Okay, I can
uh-uh.
see one, like mentally unstable individual, but four. This is the kind of lies and shit and things that they come up with. It's like it's unbelievable things. It's like it's shit that this shit don't make sense. Just like this bitch is talking to Benson. Okay,
Mm.
no, you are not talking to the likes of Detective Benson, ma'am. That is a negative.
I think she got some psychotic issues, or she's mentally disturbed, or something has to be wrong.
Oh yeah.
It
Oh,
has
most
to be.
definitely. I mean, because
And her
it doesn't
subscribers,
make sense.
her subs, and her supporters are just as brainwashed as she is. That she has done brainwashed these people. They believe everything that comes out her mouth. They believe it. Just like one of her dumbass mods, when Storm posted that text, and she said that my baby that the guardian was texting her and said that my 13-year-old son has a boyfriend, and she left him back in Atlanta. She couldn't take care of him. One of her subs believed
Right.
that. How does that sound? That a guardian that
How
has my
convenient.
son, that he's gay.
I know for
How
damn sure none
convenient.
of my siblings get. I talked to Anthony last night.
And Storm's
I mean,
trying to
here's the
say,
thing. Why even say that? Like, listen, I understand that, like, you were saying shit about her son, but she said shit about your child first, and I'm going to make that clear. Do I agree with either side? No. But the point is that I can understand where you're coming from as a parent. However, how are you going to conveniently make this 14-year-old boy, same age as your son, or when you're younger, whatever, you're going to make him gay, right? Because that's what you're saying about her son. Because what she
exactly.
said about your daughter.
Yes.
Like, and
What
this
happened
little
to our
boy
trash
ain't
can,
got
babe?
no dogs in this fight. Like
Mhm.
he ain't done shit. He has nothing to do with this. You know what I mean? Like what do you want him to do? Come up there and talk to you like JoJo did? JoJo's grown. That's different. But like it's just that kind of shit. That weird behavior. That weird like she's digging into you a little too deep for some shit I don't understand. I just don't. If
It
you're
took
so
her.
pathetic and you're not
What
worth
she what
shit,
what
why is
this
she
is how
so intense?
yeah, this is how sick she is. When I was doing story time about Anthony, and I told that his daddy tried to kill me when I was pregnant, and that I never met his mother. And then when Anthony was a week old, y'all remember I said I went and I found out where it was my baby daddy's mama stayed, and I put Anthony on the front porch, and I rang the doorbell, and for her to come get her grandson, and she came to the door and said that's not my grandson. So I picked him up, put him back in the car. Years later, she finally believed that was her grandson, and that's when she started helping me raise him. She took that same story time and tried to use it against me. My baby daddy's girlfriend didn't tell her that. That was my story time, okay? Then you could see clearly
Right.
the emails that she's sending is coming from a school. So you're telling me that a school that my son goes to is giving you this permission, because my baby daddy girlfriend now is saying that she told the girl that she wasn't giving her no information. So now you got emails from the school my son goes to, and they're emailing you. So that's what the weird thing. But she had to dig deep to know who my baby daddy and his girlfriend was. She went on my daughter's Instagram, or my Instagram, and when I said my baby daddy's nickname, she went and searched it under Instagram, sent him a DM. He didn't respond to her dumbass because he knows better. And then she seen that he was following this girl, and the girl had pictures of my baby daddy. She contacted his girlfriend trying to get information. She couldn't get information out of her, so she took out of my story times and went and printed up an application off the Fulton County from. You remember in one of my lives, I showed my custody papers and it had Fulton County probate on it. She went to Fulton County probate court, printed
Right.
up an application, and put my son's name on there. That's sick.
Well, here's the thing. Let me put it this way. Storm, if you got that document and that's legitimate, show the seal. Because even if it was scanned or printed and sent to you, then it would show the seal indentions in the scan. That's
Amen.
how
And
you
guess
show it's
what?
legit.
I showed my paperwork last night on live with the seal and the legal documents with the stamp on there from somebody that what is it called when they stamp it and you have to raise your right hand? What is that?
Notarized.
Swearing in.
A notarized.
You
My
got
paperwork is yeah,
it's a
my
notary.
paperwork
It's a notary.
yeah. My paperwork has a notarized seal, my custody papers from 2017. It says certified copy on there, and it has the judge's signature in a ink pen. Her paperwork on her community post is a application that is on Fulton County Probate Court that she typed in there. It has no seal. It has, and the signature is the signature that is on the application, the same judge, the application that is online. I Googled it. It's the same shit. She just printed it up and put the names and shit there. That's how sick this lady is.
Yeah. Oh, now I see. Now I see. Hold on.
Oh, you see
Okay.
it?
Here's just so anybody knows. Yeah, just so everybody knows. The one that says, here are the custody papers, message from the guardian. I had to block out certain shit, whatever she said. Okay, let me make this clear. Down here at the bottom where you see the judge's name, where it says judge of the probate court, it would say judge of the probate court, and underneath it would be the typed name of the judge. This is a
Yes,
printable document, which all of the, here's the other thing. Anything underlined that you see the underline on within the statement. So like under here where it says special instructions. And then down here where it says the dates. The dates are never underlined on a certified copy. That's where you can enter them on a Word program on your computer or phone to where you can edit in the dates yourself. That's not a document that's legal. There is no seal on that document. There's nothing. No seal whatsoever. That document's not legitimate.
yeah, that's the application. The
That is a
stuff that she
printable
has.
document. For example, right, like for example, if a family, let me put it this way, if a family was to go on a cruise, right, and they're going to be like on the Gulf or some shit, and they have a 17-year-old who's in high school, so they can't get out on that date to go with them on that cruise. They will sign temporary guardianship while they're not in state, so while they're not in country, to, for example, a grandparent or an aunt. So if something was to happen to them, you know, on the boat, that someone can help and deal with their child legally, medically, and otherwise while they're not in position to do so. That's why those documents are printable to the public. But that right there is not a document that's certified by a court or anything of that nature. That's not a judge's signature. That right there is anybody. Why do you think she wiped through the judge's signature? A judge is a voted, any judge of a probate court, superior court, migrate court, any of that. Those are all voted in positions. Those those judges, their names can be displayed. They are public. They are public entity. They're just like a senator or a congressman. It's all that. So you wouldn't wipe through the name of the judge. You don't have to protect their identity. That's the judge. So that would be a really nice certified way to prove that that document was real, because the judge could be then searched and see if that's the probate court for Fulton County. But it's not. Because first and foremost, that's what she tries to make look like it's legitimate. Is because, of course, if it's signed by a judge in an order, and that's actually, hold on, that's the other thing. I don't think that's an order.
No, that's not what it looks like.
No,
That's the
that's not
application.
that's not an order.
That's an application.
Yeah, that what she marked out everything. It just said guardianship of minor.
Yep. She got it off of
How
Fulton
about
County
this?
probate.
How about this? How about this? Here's one too. Okay, right here. You wouldn't need like she's got this marked all wrong. It doesn't make sense because these aren't orders of a judge. This is not an order. This is special instructions. It's the two pictures she posted are the same picture. I mean, even on the back of it or whatever's behind it is something else. It doesn't. What the hell's behind it?
Exactly. That's not how it looks. I showed them
That's
what my custody
no.
papers look like. That's not it. That's an application that's
That
on.
yes, that would be the first piece. There would be a second piece, which is the motion, and then the third
Yes,
piece would be the order for which the judge would sign.
yes. And I got the real orders.
Right. What you have, the things that like the ones you've sent me, those are orders.
Yes,
That's not even that's not the application, that's not the motion, that's the order.
yes.
So that's the certified document of this is my child, this is the custody order.
Yep. All right, y'all. I'm just gonna go get me something to eat. I'm going tomorrow. I hope everybody that's coming in will understand what's going on. I will be going live tomorrow and let y'all know when the court date is. I will be doing having a court date so y'all can see everything that's going on. I'm going to go ahead and shut this down, and I'm going to go ahead and get Kimberly to file the paperwork tomorrow. And I'm going to do everything on live. I'm going to do the Zoom, talking to the judge and get these orders to get this lady to stop. So I will take y'all every way of the, I will take y'all every step of the way, everything that's going on with this right now. I will go live when I'm talking to the judge. Everything will be live. So y'all will see that this lady is crazy and a liar. Okay. So I will see y'all tomorrow. Look out for my lives if you're not getting notifications. Kimberly, I'm finna send you my new number.
Okay.
All right.
It
And
was
I love
nice
you,
meeting you,
JoJo.
JoJo.
Nice meeting you.
All right. And I love you. And I'm going to text you my number too, my new number, JoJo.
All right, love you.
Love you too. Bye. I'm going to text you too right now, Kim.
Okay. Bye.